last time the party went flying off of a cliff with the Holdra Siofra driving the cart. Your horse whinnying like crazy as it fell down the hill as well.
Horse.
I know. And when you guys awoke, you found yourselves in a cavern that I don't have a map for. And there was in the forward, the extra bit, there was a Baginki that was tending to your wounds. It introduced itself as Alvar before we ended last time.
This water nymph, right?
It's
Water
sort
fae,
of,
not necessarily water nymph.
yeah, it's not a nymph, but it is a fae of sorts.
Oh wait, it's a guy or something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. A frog. Yeah.
The funny thing is I'm building a bestiary of all these creatures. But
Oh wait, Buston is Canadian, of course. I have to do the whole A and guy and buddy. I'll start doing that.
That's one celebrity I don't think the Canadians like to take credit for.
Hey, he's part of them. You can't deny that. We have our own horrible celebrities over here.
Alright, so you guys have awoken, and Siofra is more or less just waiting to see what Alvar is going to do. From what she spoke about last time and intimated, Alvar seems to be the brains of this operation to an extent. So he seems to be the one that's in command. Alvar Sealy, I believe somebody last time identified him as a Baginki, a water fae that more or less just hangs out, sometimes makes it sometimes nests near human and other mortal civilizations, but for the most part keeps to itself. So what do you guys do in a strange new world, waking up from what you might have thought is certain death?
Question, are we going to go back and get Polando?
Polando?
Who's Polando?
The guy with 4 arms,
Oh,
chilling with the guards right now.
man.
We gotta go.
He's
Go
on,
back. We gotta get him.
he's on his way to find you guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
He should be fine, man.
I've got things worked out.
Just forget about him.
Well,
Get off me. Why are you all sleeping on top of Armand? This is Armand's ravine, and then you're all compiling down off the top of the cliff. Get up. Why are you all sleeping on top of Armand? The Holy Church does not adorn this.
Yeah, there's also this guy. There's also somebody you haven't seen before, just hanging out. Go ahead and introduce Armand. And also, does Armand know who... is Armand in cahoots with the Fae?
Well, they do enjoy some of my, shall we say, speeches on the goddess Desna. I do speak highly of the Holy Church.
As he... Alvar nods and he says, Yes, it's rather interesting to hear about not Fae gods, but I'm sure NG and those do not mind. Yes, so welcome, my friends, that you are back. Well, that you have come. Are any of you hurt any more?
Oh, Armand is fine, thank you very much.
So did we fall on top of Armand? Armand?
He's here somewhere.
Just for clarification.
I think he fell beside me in my sleep, and I just kind of rolled over towards the heat in the middle of the night, and you guys woke. There he is, in the tangle of you.
He's the big dog cuddle puddle.
Yeah, just bitching. What are you doing here? The Holy Church does not sanction this kind of cuddle.
Okay, so Buston stands up and he's like, "Oh, sorry, guy. I didn't see you there, eh?
Oh, we're going there, are we? All
I'm
right.
doing this now.
He's okay. Armand accepts your apology. I am Armand Scarnetti. You may call me Father Armand of the Holy Church of Destin. Where's
Well, hello, Father Amand. My name is Cuckoo the Fox.
it's nice to meet you.
You see that Cuckoo does have this pretty big scar on the side of his face. You recognize that it's probably a symbol representing the lumber consortium of
Sorry.
the lumber consortium that is mining or lumbering, I suppose, the Dark Moon Woods.
Okay.
And Bustin introduces himself. I'm Bustin Jeeba, but you of course know me. Eh?
Armand is from
famous
Varesia.
here in this area, buddy.
Armand is from Varesia, far from this place you speak of. Eh?
He looks quite flabbergasted. He's like, you don't know me? No. And he mimics
I do now.
Oh, he's gonna make a
It's not
jaleel.
possible, eh?
I'm sure soon we can all be friends.
Doesn't know me.
Got another Deliber going on.
Cuckoo, that's my sandwich. You stepped on it.
Have you not heard my famous song, Lady, Lady, Lady? He starts singing it for you.
Oh yeah.
Lady, lady, lady. Ooh.
And this is the face I
That's
make.
the only.
We cannot see your webcam anymore, Armand.
Can't
Yeah.
see the icon. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're making the icon face.
Yeah, the icon face. This is a standard face for everything that he doesn't understand. If you look at it, watch my icon. Ron wants to believe you, but
And when he's done, he's like, you see, it's great, right?
yes. Well, it takes a great deceiver to spot another, shall we say? The only reason I'm with the Holy Church is because of the union of benefits.
Fair
See,
enough.
so behind you, you hear, you see the orc. He sort of stands up and goes. He looks at you and goes, "Hmm." And the Gripply, he sort of goes, "What the fuck are you talking about, lady, lady, lady? What is this?" He just sort of like went from Brooklyn to Russian for some reason.
Nice.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? Sure. When he's not here, he's Russian.
Okay.
What
Don't
we
you
doing
like-
in Fair World?
He's from
Go get
Barovia.
some beers and food.
Isn't the Brooklyn accent a bit like the font?
Maybe.
I'd go with
Hey!
Pathfinder's Brooklyn Barovia.
It's sort of like Mario, but not really.
It's me, Mario.
It's Mario without the Luigi.
It's me, Croaker.
It's me, Scarnetti. Oh, what's happened to me? You cast some sort of blight upon me. Now my accent sounds like a little guy in a pipe. I'm a plumber. Oh my god.
So we dropped quite far, right? Can't we use reflex rolls or something to see if we are okay?
Yeah, by this point, you guys have actually fully healed up.
Oh,
You are
Okay.
safe. Armand
Alright.
had piled lots of leaves at the bottom of this remain that you found.
oh. Yeah, that works.
Make myself a little nest.
And there's water, so yeah.
Mhm. You see what almost looks like a lot of other Baginki heads poking out of the water every now and again, sort of looking at you guys like you're some sort of weird non-Fey freaks.
Okay. Do we spot our chasers, our bandit?
You don't
check-
at all. Siofra, Alvar seems to be arguing with Siofra in very hushed tones. Almost, you think maybe scolding her a little bit. If you want, you can ask what he's talking about. Maybe he'll let you in on it. But they seem to be talking in hushed tones to an extent.
Okay. So I say, what you talking about, eh, buddy? Guy?
Alvar, he says, well, you see, you almost died. All of you. And it's our fault because she doesn't care because she comes back when she falls to death. You all don't.
Yeah, that's fine, Guy.
Portal, you fall
It's
through.
okay. Dying is like a daily thing for me.
Maybe. But we
Even
kind of...
Princess is fine, and he points at the pig.
He says, yes, but you see, that portal she used, I know where it is. You see, you have to roll off a cliff, and then the portal is about 15 feet wide, about 20 feet off the cliff face, away. So it's sort of hard to fly into.
Yeah, but we hit it, right? Hey,
Evidently.
Guy? Buddy?
But it's
We're here,
irresponsible.
so apparently,
It's irresponsible even for a fae. She sort of scoffs at him. What's irresponsibility? Alright, so Alvar, he sort of looks at you and says, if I recall, one of you said that there was an atomy imprisoned in that horrible lumber camp. Yes?
oh yes, I saw it when I was in that camp. When they threw me in the prison, there's this enemy, and then I transform into the enemy.
Like even with the gouged out eyes and everything?
Oh yeah, I'm just like, it was a horrible sight. I'm just telling him it was a horrible sight I saw.
You hear like a splashing sound all around you as all the Baginki that were watching you guys suddenly like freak out and go under the surface of the water.
And I change back. I just do it for like a split second, like it's a flash, like a good 2-second flash.
Oh yeah, look like this. Ah! What?
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, that was some trippy shit. Like, I had to play kazoo and dubstep and shit. Like, oh my god.
Alvar looks at you and he says, "Please don't do that again. We might have someone who can help us, but he's not exactly the, shall we say, talkative type. I dare not go talk to him myself, but perhaps you can."
What is his name?
He's known as... He waves for you to come closer. I don't want to say it
I
out
lean
loud.
in.
They call him Conchovar. They call him Conchovar.
Conchovar?
Conchovar.
Conchobar.
Yes.
That means something really different in Dutch.
Oh, it does. It's what is it?
say?
What does it mean in Dutch? Because it is a name in I believe Irish literature, Irish mythology. What does it mean in Dutch?
This is where you put the censor up. Censor.
Yeah.
Warning: Dutch children under 18.
Yeah.
If you watch the first episode, you already know.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What does
No.
it mean, like motherfucker or something?
No,
Is it a type of R?
It's really profane. Yeah, I'm not saying it. It's
It means juice box. We'll just say it. Don't
Yeah.
Is
be
it
a
the
juice
kind of
box.
stuff you see in like in dictionary?
Don't be a juice box.
yeah, juice box.
There you go.
Bustin, Jeeber.
There you go.
Okay.
Every time you hear Concho Bar, you're just gonna start laughing.
Yeah.
Well, it's spelt this way.
Oh, don't feed into him, man. What are you doing?
Okay, that's okay.
So it might be originally have been because I remember if you look at those like really old ones from Irish mythology, I don't know if the ch sound actually made a contemporary ch sound. I'm probably butchering it entirely because this name.
Irish do like schop or something. Schop.
Because, like, BDB or BBD translates to, like, Biev or something like that, not Siev.
Okay.
So, we'll say it's Conchobar.
Okay.
Okay, so that's his name instead of something profane in Dutch.
It's really close to it. Let's just say it like that.
His name is Conchobar.
Conchobar.
Yes.
Gargamel.
You hear it, and there's many whispers around the forest. Conchobar, Conchobar, Conchobar.
You hear a little bit of muttering. He's not the nicest at times.
Oh, if we meet him, what do we have to be wary about?
Don't punch his dog.
What?
Or his cat.
Why would I punch his dog?
Seems pretty straightforward. Don't punch a guy's dog.
That's okay.
Okay.
Armand loves animals.
That's like
Well-
punching a baby. Just don't punch the baby. Like,
Don't make him mad. Don't tell him Alvar sent you. No!
Right. Kick
They
the
do
dog.
not like
Al sent us.
they
Got
do
it.
not like the Wield Fae. The Wield of Fae.
The Wheel of Fae?
Wield of Fae, yes. The Fae that are not fully affiliated with the summer courts or the winter courts or the
Wheel-
dark courts.
Or Vanafe, or the Wheel of Fae.
We are just by ourselves, doing our own things.
They're neutral fae.
Okay.
Yes, like that person who isn't here.
I was just helping clarify out of character.
A voice on the wind.
Like the
get stinky.
They could be neutral. Well, at least we
may
got bust.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, see. At least we got busting off the country orientation.
You might find him at I'm not sure. Ah, yes, Zilvra. Yes, what? You know where Betiv is, yes? Yes, I know where Betiv is. Take them to Betiv. She know where Conchobar is.
Pontiff.
You know, Armand has an ointment for whatever you're trying to scratch with your hands there, little man. Just saying. I love the hands that go with the voice.
I speak with hands.
I love it.
Helps me move through
Armand,
water.
Armand offers an ointment. Here you go. This is for you. Donate to the Church of Des now. Pauses for like a group photo that isn't really there.
Doesn't feel like anything. Oh, wait.
Can I do like a knowledge religion roll to know what the fucking Church of Desmond is?
Desna? Yes.
Yeah, Church of
I don't know
Church
what
of
that is too.
Desmond.
It's
well,
fairly
that-
common knowledge, actually. Desna is one of the big three in Avistian.
Isn't
And
that
partially in Gurren.
the like the god of the afterlife or something?
Desna is the goddess of stars and the sky.
Ah, okay.
And-
Do I know
and-
that's what it's called?
And dreams.
Yes.
Dream stars.
Okay,
You know
so I know apparently what he's talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. You know that
Dream
Desna's...
And lofty
The
bullshit.
question, does the Albert guy look like he could be pickpocketed?
So
What's that?
Dustin looks really bored. He says, "Okay, we'll
Does the Albert guy look like he could be pickpocketed? He looks like he's just like a naked lizard.
Yeah, he's basically a naked lizard.
Ah, damn.
So
You can probably see parts of him that you normally can't, that you normally wouldn't see in the art.
That's quite the tale you got there, Al.
Helps me swim through water. This ointment might work, I'm not sure.
So we find Gargamel. We don't kick his cat. This
Nice.
hot red hat will take us to her. Him.
Do we bring him any Smurf berries in between? Does he like Smurf berries?
Smurf berries? So Siofra is going to take
Yeah.
you to
Hot
Bethesda.
red hat will take us to her.
Oh, hello, Nurse Faye.
She says hello.
She has a hole in her back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Take her. That's okay. Step up, take her by the hands, and whisper sweet nothings. Armand could take you to church, if you know what I mean.
Bow Bow Wow.
She leans in and says, "Oh, we're going to go worship something, aren't we?"
Oh yes. Take me
She-
to church.
She leans in and says, show me what to worship and show me how."
Okay, I reach deep down and whip out my wooden holy symbol of Desna. I know what you were thinking. I know what you were thinking.
I don't know if you
Armand
watched
reaches
the other.
deep down and whips it out. It's the holy symbol of Desna.
What exactly is that
I
shape
can just
like?
see it.
If you have watched the
I
other
can just see
videos,
it like he whips it out. There's a tattoo of Desmond on it.
What?
if you've watched the other videos,
I'm
you know
clergy. I have to.
My holy
Siafra looks disappointed. That
Yeah,
didn't go
as
where
she-
she wanted it to.
she just looks at it and goes,
Oh.
"Oh, yes,
I would like to make.
it's rather
the
nice.
sounds Of.
It's very small, though."
Yes, but I take her by the shoulder and turn her away from everyone and turn it over and show her the shape in the picture on the back.
Hmm. Okay. She smiles.
There we go.
All right, so
Turn back
let's-
to the others. Give them the face.
I give him a thumbs up. I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
But I feel these people need me. We'll have to some other time.
Oh yes, of course. She.
Wait, this guy's coming with us, he says?
I believe he is.
Why?
Why not?
I
I
am.
don't want this fucking ointment. Hey? Guy?
Okay, man.
We don't need ointments where we're going, guy.
Okay, man. I warned you. Don't go there. All right. I told you this is the last time.
Canada.
Armand shakes it with rags under his clerical vestment. Now listen, you need me more than you know.
Dude, where we're going, it's dangerous, man. There are lumberjacks and all that crap, and they will kick your ass. and
I know
Hey.
lumberjacks, and I'm okay.
and no ointment can fix that shit. Hey?
I have to ask Alman. I was like, I see you carry that vestment of the leaf. I hear that you have this magical syrup that goes on cakes.
That's the
And
ointment.
they're
I gave you,
shaped
guy.
like pans.
That's the ointment I was speaking of. I'm almost out. The lizard took most of it. No waffles for you tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Oh, so bitch.
I don't know. I hear that their bacon is a blasphemy.
I show Bust in the back of my holy symbol. It's actually a lumberjack union card.
Really? That's...
Armand's a lumberjack, and I'm okay.
Hey, you're a spy! He shouts out.
I throw my net on him.
hey,
I'm like, spy?
you have to pay Armand first before we get into this netting thing. I'm just saying. People pay good money for this. Before you get 50 Shades of Armand, I'm just saying.
50 shits over Vermont.
Get this net off me.
He is part of them. He's part of the union.
We need a safety word. It's a maple syrup. If anyone says maple syrup, it's a safety word.
All right, so Siafra just seems to be smiling this entire time. As you
I
know,
take
if you
the
watched
net
the previous videos, you know that Siafra will sleep with anyone who seems exciting. So Siafra looks at you and says, "All right, I can take you to Siev. It's not hard. I can sense my sister."
Oh man.
I take
her
the net
sister?
off Armand, and then I hold it, and I'm like, oh, it's all sticky. Covered in maple syrup.
Armand would like to apologize.
Does not usually happen.
Armand apologizes to Canada, to his own family, to his
So-
wife and child that don't see this on the YouTube.
Oh god, don't do that.
Nice.
Oh,
Siafra, she looks at Alvar and says, "Any way we could get a boat out of here?" Alvar, he sort of dips into the water, and off in the distance you see a boat start. You see a boat start making its way towards you.
problem.
Yes, what's wrong?
Princess gets seasick. We can't go on the boat. We have to go on foot.
She rolls
I have-
her eyes and says, "Very well."
I have 2 silver to pay the ferryman.
She says, "No need. The Beginki are pushing it to an extent. But if we must, we can take a land route." She begins walking,
I want to
and
go on the boat.
That's so easy. Okay.
Armand was looking forward to going on the boat.
Dude,
no, no,
we're
no.
barred. We have to get on the boat so we can wrap her on a boat.
Buston is really, really, really serious about not going on that boat. Because, Princess. Yes,
Armand?
please do a sense motive check.
who needs to make the sense motive?
Anybody.
I'm gonna make a sense motive. See what happens.
Boston, are you afraid of the water? I'm just saying, it doesn't take a sensual or motivated man to realize that I think he's covering his own fears. I am both myself. I am both sensual and motivated, but that's beside the point. Get that net away from me.
This accent is great, man.
But
See,
Great.
Siofra look. Oh, go ahead.
Boston,
Armand is just overly paranoid of nets now.
no, you just have to pay to use them on me. That's all I'm saying.
Siofra looks at Buston and
So
just says, "Never again." And she just turns and starts walking towards the boat.
There we go. I accompany her. You see, she wants to go. We go. I like boats.
Okay. So on the boat, Buston himself gets very, very seasick.
And like
I get on the
Princess is
boat,
just like,
it's the moon in the sky like a big piece of fire. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
you
Armand
guys just
knows
pick.
that one. See,
Yeah.
now that song Armand knows. Armand knows that song.
Oh,
Not Buston's "The Love of Lady" and the net and the syrup thing, but that song I know. Yeah, that's a good one.
And Buston holds onto Thor's leg because he can't swim.
Yeah, you guys just pick up Thor and Croaker. It's like,
No, like I hold onto Thor because he's my life vest.
yeah, you're just like, he'll totally float.
Oh, the little one, he's still cuddling. It's a nice.
You don't need to worry about Crocus. But Crocus, you don't need the boat. And
Yeah. He's just like upside down. His feet are sticking out of the side of the boat.
Yeah, he can swim.
So after
what about
about
the pig?
yeah, the pig's on there too. Everybody
Oh,
manages to get on the boat. I don't have maps for these ones though.
And if this turns out to be like the movie, the Life of Pi, we're eating that pig.
No, we're not.
We're like stranded in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, straight in the middle of the Fey Ocean.
Like,
But all those animals were like codes for something else.
The tiger was symbolic for his own hunger, but still, it was really good CGI.
Yeah. The tiger was himself, and like the hyena was the cook. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the monkey was his mother.
So after about 10 minutes of being pushed by the Alvar, by the Beginki, you see a shore starting to form in front of you, maybe good like 200 feet off in the mist.
Oh, and you can hear the soothing sound of.
There we go.
As,
Armand rushes to the front point of the boat and, points out the land.
Lento.
I see the shore.
Why are
Sorry,
you
George
wearing
Washington.
a cape?
Wrong flag.
and as Bustin Jeever vomits, you hear one of the Beginki go, "Ah, damn it!"
I'm sorry, guys.
He sort of like
I
splashes
cast
water at him.
Prestidigitation and I clean them up. I'm like,
He splashes water at Bustin Jeever, and as you're casting Prestidigitation, he just like dips into the water and comes back up.
Just
So you
drop him in
guys-
the water by the collar and then pull him out. All done, nice and clean.
After a good maybe 10 minutes more of the Beginki splashing, well, not 10 minutes, more like about maybe like half a minute of the Beginki splashing behind you, you guys find yourself on the shore. Off in the distance, you see an oak tree that seems to be, it could be maybe 100 feet wide, and it stretches into just the sky like a skyscraper. You see some other tertiary trees here and there. None of them seem to be all that tall. Alvar splashes out of the water onto the shore and says, Kunkobar should be over there. Whatever you do, do not tell him Alvar sent you.
As he says that, I turn into Alvar.
He says, you can totally go up there and look like that if you want. Not my problem. Splish, splash, splash.
Nice.
Hey, Elgamar, we're here, and Alvar totally did not send us.
That was almost as good as Myers' Scooby-Doo ending. There you go. Hey, he's a professional. He knows how to exit.
Alright, so you guys find yourself on the shore. Unfortunately, you don't have your horses. There is Princess.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm on Princess because I don't want to walk.
Shake the hand of Bowman, slip him some coin, you know. Thank you very much. Armand enjoyed the ride.
I'm gonna grab some rocks and some sand, and I'm just gonna hold it just in case.
Okay.
Rocks
And-
and some sand.
What are you guys
Yeah.
going to do? Are you going to go up the shore, down the shore, to the
Like pocket
trees,
sand?
back out into the water?
No.
I'm gonna find that Kako Bar guy.
Alright. You guys make your way forward, and you just start walking towards the tree.
Yeah. And Bustin goes like,
Wow, that's a pretty big
hey,
wood.
doggy, hey, doggy.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Carbuncle, are you there?
As you guys are
I hear
walking
you have
along,
a big blue diamond. The church is very interested, Mr. Carbuncle.
as you guys are walking along, you don't seem to be getting any closer to this tree, or to these trees. If you want, somebody can make a survival check to try and figure out what's going on here.
That's my worst check.
Or if you want, you can make a knowledge nature check to try and find out certain aspects of the Fey world.
I'll do both. Here's my knowledge nature. Oh, that's horrible. 120 minus 1. All my rolls are shit. Lol, that's even worse.
So, Cuckoo, you know that the first world actually shifts and changes on the fly almost. And that perceptions as you see them are usually very off.
Hey guys, this land it shifts and moves as time passes by, pretty crazy like. So, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, you know that something that could look like it's miles away could be literally 10 feet away, but things that seem 10 feet away could be miles away.
It's like the desert. Have you seen the desert when you look at the water and it's like a mirage, but it's not there, but it's really there? And then when you see the ocean, it's really there, but it's not there? Or like that. Just looks with your eyes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Question, is the big tree a maple tree?
It's a huge oak tree.
Oh.
Armand is disappointed. It's not a deciduous forest. I had my hopes up.
But Armand is like Spanish or something, right?
Varisian. In the Pathfinder universe.
Yeah, but that's like the same, or like Brazilian or something.
Somewhere between Russian Gypsy and Spanish Puss in Boots is what I was going for. That's the kind of take I get when I read stuff on Varisia.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
But no offense to Pathfinder creators, my home country again. I'm only here to offend Dex. That's it. Just,
Yeah,
no
that's
offense. It's the only reason I came.
So
Me and Dex
who-
go way back.
Nice. So who made the survival check? Was that Armand?
Armand was just going to aid another actually, but I was just waiting
You
for you.
did a 13, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Sorry. I mean, leading with the survival. And
Yeah, Armand has no problem making his way forward. As he's going along, things start seeming to get a little closer. But as he's going along, he looks and He sees the tree and he goes, okay. Makes his way around. He sort of stops,
I forgive you for not being a maple. Pat, pat. On my
and
way.
he notices that the tree seems a little farther away. Then he works his way forward again. It seems a little closer.
So if I look back, how far away is the shore?
It seems to not have moved much. You seem to have moved upstream, actually, even though you think you've been going downstream.
Ah, fuck! It's like the stairs from Mario 64.
Okay, so it's like reverse. So Buston is like, okay, I know the way. We go all the way. So we walk in the other direction. That's a great plan.
Okay, you guys walk in the other direction. And-
Everybody follows me without question? Yeah? Okay.
No, I just keep walking.
And then I say, dude, I know for sure that it's this way.
I go with Bustin. You know, he's my best friend.
Yes,
Like,
cheers.
come on, he's like,
Oh, we
hey,
go.
we did this before. You told us where to go. We get lost.
No,
Doesn't-
I know
Let's see, we're
100%
making good
sure, and
progress.
I roll
The
this
halfling is
with
right.
check. I roll this.
Nothing is right. I think he's onto something. I don't think we're making much progress going this way. Let's turn about and follow the little guy. Besides, you can't leave him alone. 5 minutes would be, you know. You saw what happened on the water. The poor guy.
Theophor
So-
says, yeah, I know. 5 minutes later, his pig will eat him.
Like anybody that can't.
We're 180 and try going the other
You
way.
have to follow me, man.
Okay, you guys follow Bustin Jeever.
And besides, if he gets us lost, we can blame him. That's okay. It's a good plan.
You guys are walking along. Everybody go ahead and make a perception check for me. You keep walking and you make sure that you stay really close to the shore as you're going. You guys hear like minor amounts of almost hushed snickering coming farther from behind you as you're walking.
We hear what coming from behind us?
Hushed snickering, like somebody's trying to hide the fact that they're laughing at you.
Listen, do you smell something?
Damn it.
As you turn around, you notice that it seems to be Siofra just sort of snickering at the party.
Oh, what? Snickering at the who now?
Siofra is snickering at the party.
It's a redhead.
Hey, what's so funny, foxy lady?
She says, well, I'm just following you right now. You haven't asked me to show you the way.
Man, all this time we were following Bieber and we didn't follow the fox lady. I slapped Bieber on the back of his head.
She's like, he said he knew the way, so I just followed.
Hey, I'm 100% sure it's this way.
Gentle
She-
lady, would you please be so kind as to show us the scowl
says-
at Bieber proper way?
She says, certainly. She starts walking a ways, and you see that she's walking into what appears to be a really thick, sort of like hedge maze of sorts.
Take her by the hand so she doesn't lose us.
Okay. She holds your hand, and you start walking through the hedge maze.
Hey, Bieber,
Mike.
check it out. First base.
Wait, is that actually first base? I don't fucking know.
It is in his world.
Oh, okay.
He's a gentleman. Smiling at me is first base. I'm already at second. I have a hand in my hand. And I'm very pleased because it's not my own.
And you know the best part? She knows Baginki. That means she won't have a disease for very long. You just be like, "Achoo!" And she's like, oh, that disease is gone.
So many jokes in my head. Must continue playing.
Bustin shows, you know she has a dick, right?
Very crazy story. You're gonna give her your heart. She's gonna give you syphilis. We'll all-
She looks back.
I'm just holding her hand. I assume he's washed.
She looks back at Bustin and says, "Well, at least my tail's bigger than yours."
Fuck. Hey, you can't prove that. Not true.
So after
We're not
about
about to stop and line them up against the wall to compare. We just continue on, okay? Don't judge. Don't be haters.
So, Armand, Bustin tries to convince you that she has a penis.
okay, roll sense motive and versus his bluff.
I already bluffed.
Okay, yeah, so roll sense motive.
All right, sorry. Give me one second.
Hey, maybe you're into that. I don't know.
Obviously you are. You were so insistent.
Ah!
I just smile at him.
Oh.
It's okay. One day she'll tell you the truth.
So after about 20 minutes of walking through this hedge maze, man, I can't say this today, hedge maze, you make yourself out into a clearing, and you actually see that the oaks on the sides that were smaller are they're actually fairly big.
Mm-hmm.
What you originally thought was maybe 100 feet wide is probably more about 300 or 400 feet wide for the central tree. As you're walking forward, you notice that this seems to be almost a hot spot for Fae.
Okay.
And you see that there's various Fae just walking around, meandering about, doing their daily tasks.
Oh, look,
If
it's
you will.
spring break. So many of them.
I was going to say Fairywood or Fay York or something. Or, you know.
You notice that some of them give you an odd look and then see that you're being escorted by one of their members.
Fay Vegas.
Yeah, and just
I like
pay you no
Fayyork.
mind.
Dun, 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 dun. Fayyork, Fayyork.
Eventually, you make your way closer to the central tree, and you see about an 8.5-foot tall bugbear standing in front of the tree with a quarterstaff slung over its shoulder.
I poke the bear. Think about it. Think about it.
What do you poke it with?
My holy symbol.
Alright, you walk up to the bugbear, and you poke it with your holy symbol. He glowers down at you.
You are now blessed by Desna. Be grateful.
What do you want?
Is holy symbol code for penis?
No.
Can we just say it?
I couldn't put that on a chain around my neck. Look, I show him my holy symbol. It's on a chain around my neck. Where are you getting this, Buspin?
Do you have a tattoo of a lumberjack on your penis?
Not,
who are you
not
asking?
everybody knows I'm a lumberjack, you know.
Oh, oops.
That's on the back.
Yeah, this'll do.
We followed our lady friend here.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you and goes, What do you want?
Perhaps I'll let the halfling explain. Take a step back.
We like to
Look.
speak to Gargamel. We were not sent by, and then he names the name of the frog.
I slap him on the back of the head. I'm like, we're looking for Kakuba.
Gargamel.
And what do you want with me?
Wait, you're Kakuba?
I am Kakaba.
Where's the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you had a really
yes.
cool dog.
You also see about a, I want to say almost a, you see a large wolf, basically, I think it's the size of a dire wolf, so it's about maybe 7-8 feet tall, just sitting next to Karkavan.
Okay.
You also see that there is a rather large, like it almost looks like a tiger, but it's it seems to have strange colors about it. It's laying on the ground next to Karkavan.
He did
And
not
he's-
say anything about kicking the cat.
So he's like Ace Concubon Ventura. He's got animals all around him.
He says, "What business you with the summer night?"
That's a good question.
I look at Sofri or whatever, and I'm like, I'll let you handle this.
I'm so wrapped up in my own Armand story, I don't know even why we're here. He explains.
I don't know either.
As you're doing that, you see what looks like another Huldra walk out of a door in the tree. By the way, this huge tree, there's a door in it. There seem to be windows.
Mm-hmm.
It appears that this tree is actually a building of sorts.
Oh, I was expecting a hobbit. Bust would be right at home in the tree with the little
Are they
door.
cooking cookies in there?
Hey,
So
we
you
live in
live-
hole in the ground. Not in tree. You racist.
Got it.
So you see what looks like Biev. No, yeah, Siev.
Armand is learning so much about his new friends.
Yes, you see another Holdra walk out of the tree. She walks past Conchobar and starts talking to Siofra. Siofra, she speaks to her quickly. It seems as though they're just having their hellos, how are yous, and other things that sisters seem to do with each other.
They're sisters?
Oh man.
Are they
Dibs.
twins?
They're twins. You can see that there are differences between them. But
I'm sorry, Armand. You say twin sisters to Armand?
they're not twins, but as far as your character could tell, he can't really tell the differences.
It's
I
okay.
look
Armand is
at
fine
Armand
with
and I give him a wink, and I give him a wink. I'm like, ha.
it. No, it's okay.
And
Armand,
Buston is like, let me introduce myself. I'm Sir Buston.
Sir
I put
Busted?
my mouth over. I put my hand over his mouth and I push him back by his head.
He makes a
He's like,
he makes a deep, deep bow for her. And blows her like he makes this kissy face.
shove.
Conchobar
And then
looks at
follow
you and
Armand's
says,
That's your service.
Conchobar looks at you and he says, "What do you want with girlfriend?"
I didn't touch her. I didn't. He brought us here. One wanted to talk to the other.
And Siofra looks at Conchobar and says, you know when you were looking for Althea a couple of months back?" He says, "Yeah, what about it? Any news? Winter Court took her, didn't they? Killed that damn bastard." She says, "Not exactly.
I just say the lumber consortium took her.
Oh, what do you say to Conchobar?"
Yeah, I just blurred out the lumber consortium has her.
And he says, "Lumber Consortium. Where are they?"
Yes. I look around. I'm like, well, we went through a portal, so I'm not really sure.
Oh,
I mean, you know it's Falcon's Hollow.
Oh yeah, Falcon's Hollow.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
where is this Falcon's Hollow? I have not been to Material Plane in 200 years.
Wait.
I look at Siofra, and I'm like, can you lead the way?
She says, "Aye, sure I can. I'm fairly certain I can. This tree leads to a portal to Centira's court."
Hey, we've been there.
She smiles and says, "I'm sure you have."
Armand has not been there. I would like to go.
All right.
Buston has had sex with Centira, right?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I've been there.
Hey, Armand, I know this lady. She
I'm
has
really
multiple
famous
legs.
there.
She might really like you.
Oh.
Very
Armand
huge.
does not want husbands of sloppy seconds. Thank you. No.
Like legs are good.
She has been introduced to my steak.
Conchobar just sort of looks at you like,
We should stop talking. Get on with it.
not good idea to flaunt sexual experiences with summer court people. Unless they want you to, but they have reputation.
Or they paid up front. I'm just saying.
Why can't I brag about it? If I sleep with somebody, I have bragging rights. That's how it works.
If you want to believe that.
Those
If
are
Winter
the rules.
Court,
Those are
Winter-
the rules.
Winter Court might learn you valuable to someone, then you disappear.
Okay, guy, pay attention now. In the material plane, when you sleep with somebody, you get bragging rights.
I don't think he cares.
Oh, wait. That was like time Arden sleep with woman and then brag about it.
Yes.
I think her name was Calistria.
I have no fucking clue who that is.
Chlamydia?
Do I know who that is?
You know that, you know a goddess named Calistria. You have no idea who that is.
I have an ointment for
I rolled a
chlamydia.
19.
What's that?
I rolled a 19 on that.
Yeah, you know that there's a goddess of chaos and revenge named Calistria. And you also know that Arodim was the god of man about 2,000 years ago, maybe?
Dude, how old are you?
Not touching that.
He says, lose count.
Okay.
Maybe 4,000 years.
Do like what kind of bear is he again? I forgot.
A bugbear.
Oh
He's
yeah.
a bugbear.
Do
He-
bugbears get that old?
He says, no, but reincarnated druids do, at times. Reincarnation spell lets you come back from death after old age.
Well, while Bustin is distracting the nice big bugbear, I pull Kaluku back, and it's like, so why have you originally come?
Wait, what?
My head hurts.
Are you here for information? Or remember, Armand has only joined the party recently, so why did you come to the portal and seek out this woman?
Well, some crazy stuff happened. We were
You know
looking
what?
for a
You know what?
mandolin, and then
I'll stop you
we
there.
didn't
You know
get
what?
paid.
I'll ask Palando. It's okay. Sorry, don't strain yourself. Same
Remember
thing,
that Palando
Palando.
is...
Palando's
Palando's actually
here, man.
in Falcon's Hollow right now.
Yeah,
He
Palando's
infiltrated.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you have...
We need to go back. We need to get Palando.
actually, you pull over Felinix Ferrer,
There we go.
and he talks to you a bit. Felinus explains that...
No. Ask Thor. He will talk your ass off.
Thor
Oh, yeah,
walks
you have a
over.
Quiet chat while Buspin's sort of up in the bugbear's face talking about his exploits.
Yeah. So Felinus explains that...
For those of you who
This-
just joined us, the campaign recap.
for those of you who just joined us, we have a recap just for you.
Aha.
It's basically the party of bards was a traveling troupe of bards who would go from town to town in the country of Anderon.
Famous Bart.
Oh yes, pretty much fairly well known, especially their lead singer, Bustin Jeever.
Yeah.
And they would just basically
Gotta
play
be
everywhere they
famous
could.
somewhere.
Exactly. And for a while, they've been making their living just playing in major towns, in major cities, in the smaller towns. Eventually, they made their way to Falcon's Hollow, where, while in the tavern, where most campaigns begin, the party was approached by the sheriff of Falcon's Hollow, who informed the players that there had been a murder. He led them up to the second story after screwing with him a little bit, and showed them the corpse of a man. Turns out that this dead wizard, or sorcerer as it turns out, was one of the Sheriff Deldrin Baleson's was one of his deputies. He explained that there had been this murderer named Wafi Sindri who had been going around terrorizing the local populations in an attempt to frighten the people of Falcon's Hollow and the smaller trading caravans away from even believing or dealing with the Fae in any possible way. And for a while, this had been sort of working, as the people of Falcon's Hollow are essentially really suspicious of the Fae at any given time. As you guys know from common knowledge of being in Falcon's Hollow, the more friendly Fae, they tend to steal lumberjacks' axes, whilst there are more aggressive Fae that take matters into their own hands and have actually killed lumberjacks in the past.
Start peeling the Union card off the back of the holy symbol. Oh, yes.
Tell them more.
Go on. Got some sandpaper.
Now, as Felinus is going on, he explains that the party was deputized by Deldrin Baleson to go and find Wafi Sindri, kill him, and bring his head or body back to Falcon's Hollow. If they could bring him back alive, that would be fine, so he could face trial and then be promptly executed and left for the Ravens. But as the party caught up on a lone dwarf who was... After the party found a dead horse with a couple of dead creatures around it, small fae that they identified as Adamies. They went a bit further down the road and found a dwarf more or less jogging down the road away from Falcon's Hollow. It turns out that this dwarf was indeed Wafi Sindri, and after incapacitating two of the members of the party, he got on one of the horses that was now dismounted and started making his break for it. Before the party could do anything to really stop him at that point, about 50 Adami burst out of the woods and completely took just Wafi down, no problem. And it seems that they had been stabbing him in such ways that would not kill him outright, but more or less trying to make his death slow. Eventually, the Adamies, their leader, their leader came and talked to the players, to the minstrels, informing them that Wafi Sindri was wanted in both the Fae courts of Sentira and in Falcon's Hollow, that she had now taken him down. She also informed them that there were a band of former minstrels, now bandits, that had sort of become a beacon for the bandits of the realm, that called themselves originally Wigbrand and the Warriors, but now Wigbrand's Warriors, that had stolen Lady Sentira's magical mandolin.
That's awesome.
And that they were wanted. Thanks. So, she says that Wafi's corpse is actually wanted in Sentira's court to prove that he is indeed dead. And the players accompanied them to Sentira's court, mainly so they could get the corpse to take back to Falcon's Hollow. When they arrived, shenanigans ensued, and basically the game turned into Monster Girl Quest for about, an hour. And
What the fuck is Monster Girl Quest?
just look it up if you want. I'm not
Pause
going
the
to
video
explain
at home, people, and look that up, and then
Yeah.
we'll still be here.
Yeah, exactly. So, after a while, the players, the minstrels, they left Sentira's court.
Oh, Monster Girl Quest. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, with the after Sentira had expressed a desire for the minstrels to hunt down Wafi, while the Darkmoon Blades, as Sentira's court is in the Darkmoon Woods. So she asked the players to to go find Wafi and hopefully bring him in to her court, as she would care more for reconciling any problems that they have, as opposed to simply killing Wigbrand. The minstrels were informed that there is a band of a small army of Adami going around that are commanded by Timey something.
She's a goat lady.
Yeah. Who is the leader of the Darkmoon Blades and basically Sentira's mistress of the guard.
Okay. I can see where you're going with this. I can see where you're going with this.
Yeah. So the players, instead of going to go find Wigbrand, instead took the corpse. Thor stuck a piece of wood through it, basically impaling it.
What the fuck is
Dude.
that?
Dude. The average YouTube viewer is under 9.
That's the hilarious joke character that somebody told me on. It's hilarious.
Monster Quest.
Rule 34: nothing is sacred.
Someone was telling me about that character. It's hilarious. So that's like a lamia that got this shit and then the stick.
Mom said don't get into showbiz. My son warned me about getting on YouTube.
It has
Instead I'm looking at bent over shark women.
instead of like it having the lower body of a snake.
With a perverted Swede from Holland, and yeah.
It's the snake.
So is that like? So it's like a reverse mermaid.
No, it's supposed to be a lamia.
Oh, God.
So my friend was telling me that it's called an unfortunate lamia for a while.
Okay.
Because it has like the head of a snake, but the body of a human, as opposed to the lower body of a snake and the upper body of a human.
It's her sister. You know, they separated at birth.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the joke character.
For the love of all that's gaming, please continue.
Yeah, let's continue.
I'm the last guy you want to get started on tangents. Trust me.
So yeah, it's the same thing when I'm tutoring or teaching. All right, so the players, they made their way back. They were ambushed by some dark fae sprites that wanted to kill them. The sprites, being as small and helpless as they are to an extent, were not very effective at hurting the players all that much. The players made their way back to Falcon's Hollow, gave Deldrin the corpse of Wafi Sindri, and he put it out in front of the deputy station with a huge shit-eating grin on his face. Also, after they fought the sprites, Siofra accompanied the party back after introducing herself as Foxy, and helped lead the players back to Falcon's Hollow, where they gave the corpse of Wafi Sindri to Deldrin Baleson.
We
Now-
still didn't get paid for that.
Yeah.
I know that's
when the-
bullshit.
When the players returned to Falcon's Hollow, they were in the bar. Now, Sheriff Deldrin Baleson had offered them, at first, about maybe 1,000 gold to do the job. They eventually talked him up to 5,000 gold each, and he agreed to it. It was, to him, it's nothing. They got the impression that anything he could get the Lumber Consortium to pay would be hilarious for him, because he hates them. And he knows that since he's an official of the town, that he can actually pay people. That he can merit people to be paid by the town itself. So, the underboss of the Lumber Consortium that is in Falcon's Hollow more or less came to the tavern and told the players, and told the minstrels, yeah, no, you're not getting paid at all. The Lumber Consortium did not sign that contract, and there is no contract, actually. So, you're not getting paid. Get out of my town. The players took exception to this, and a brawl was barely averted. However, Cuckoo decided to shapeshift to look exactly like this underboss named Payday, run around town to various bars and basically run into them and say, I suck dick, guys! I love it!
Yeah, that's clever.
Is that what happened when he was getting? What was happening when he got kidnapped?
Yeah. However, seeing as how the town is saturated by bandits, about 8 bandits ambushed Cuckoo outside one of the taverns after following him for a bit. They basically cudgeled him into unconsciousness and took him back into the Lumber Consortium's headquarters, where Payday delivered some comeuppance to Cuckoo. Cuckoo was tortured for a while and then released back to... And the next day, as Payday was escorting Cuckoo basically to the Hollow Tribunal, the law place of... the judiciary of Falcon's Hollow, one of the players, I believe it was Dex, managed to charm Payday and convince him to release Cuckoo back into their custody. After that point,
That was Bustin, man.
that was Bustin? Yeah.
The best guy ever that saved the day again.
So after that, they had some drinks in Jak'a'Napes, bought some extra new clothes for Cuckoo.
Even though I told everybody we just had 1 hour, we took some time to take drinks.
Yeah, so by the time they finished buying everything, the charm wore off, and Payday started chasing them down out of town. Siofra had procured a horse of sorts and a cart, which she then drove off a cliff into the first world.
Okay. And hence, falling down said cliff and landing in my leaf pile while I'm asleep, and I wake up next to them.
Hey, but that's okay, because we already saw Rowan picking his nose. Like, and it can't get much worse from there.
Well, he could eat it.
I'm not saying I do anything disgusting. It's just, since my premiere on YouTube, you don't necessarily need to look at my mug drinking, shifting in my chair. Also trying to draw more attention away from me and towards the GM because I don't want to, it's his show, as it were. Anyway, okay.
But I like having the webcam on my face, so I can just scratch my balls and nobody will know.
You mean 1,000 viewers. Thank you for that extra bit.
YouTube.
Oh, my God.
When
Okay.
when you see how many viewers Daniel has, you won't be that worried.
Yeah, it's like maybe
I'm going to have
20.
my players see this. Very proud.
I'll stop the ball scratching from now on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so after the recap, after Felinus...
What happens in Fey Vegas stays in Fey Vegas, don't worry.
All right, so Conchobar, he sort of looks at you and says, "So, you found Alfina? She's in this place called Falcon's Hollow."
I'm still not done with him, because if he reincarnated as a what do you call it? Tamagotchi?
Bugbear.
Yeah. What
I
was
like
he
it.
before that?
Before that, I was halfling. I was killed by Winter Knight. Before that, I was human. I kicked Winter Knight's ass. Before that, I was gnome. He killed me.
You fall down and die a lot, eh?
Well, he's unsavory type. Dark Fey and all such.
So do you get to
Dirty
pick what you come
unsavory.
back as?
No, completely random.
Oh.
I
This
bet,
luck of draw. He no fight me now. Coward.
I bet you had the most fun as a halfling.
Don't remember. Some
Which-
memories not come with though.
Which one were you when you landed this hut number? And he points to the sister.
Apparently what happens in Hobbit Town also stays in Hobbit Town. He doesn't remember a thing.
I don't remember when that happened.
I asked the hut
Maybe
number.
5-6 lives ago.
Jesus Christ! You do die a lot.
That's going steady.
Winter Knight likes fighting. Anyway, whenever I see any dark Fey near our territory, it's my job to kick their asses.
What about lumberjacks?
Lumberjack's fine. They're okay.
I'll look at I talk
It's okay.
to
I'll poop out my membership card later.
I talk to Coco Bar.
This is such a strange question to ask all of a sudden, Armand. Such a random question.
You didn't see me slowly peel the union card off my holy symbol and eat it because I was worried about the pending murders as the story was described to me.
I know. I saw you
as-
fucking eat it on the webcam.
Yeah, I know.
As long as lumberjacks don't cut down nymph trees of Summercourt, I'm fine with it. You start cutting down nymph trees, I kick your ass.
Yeah, and
What
when,
about, what about Faye?
when we kick your dog, I've heard.
I show him my light mace. Hey, man. No, Armand has a mace. No axe here. It's okay.
Connor, what do you think? Let's see, is it Connor? He says, Conan, what you think?
Conan?
The wolf looks at him and says something in Druidic.
The wolf speaks?
Yes.
Holy crap, a talking wolf!
I ask him, what do they know about Alfia?
He says, Alfia was cohort like Ziev, yeah, but first cohort. Know her
I
from
tell him, I'm like, she's
2,000
in a
years
very
ago?
bad position. I'm like, I have to tell you, she's in a very bad position, Falcon's Hollow. They have done horrible things to this poor woman. The things I can't even describe. I don't even want to show you. It's how horrible it is.
Tell me.
I say, like, well, can we go somewhere Can we go somewhere more private so I can show you, because it is very disturbing.
He sort of looks at you. He looks at Siofra and says, What is this? He thinks I am not brave enough to see horrors that stupid, ugly humans do to my kind.
I
leans-
say, I'm like, fine, but I warned you. And then I transform into what happened to Siofra.
Right before you transform, he sort of leans down and like glowers over you. When you transform, he just suddenly like stands up straight, leans back a little bit and goes, Good God! She's on material plane, they do this to her?
I change back and I'm like, it was a very horrible thing. They've driven her insane. I talked to her in Sylvan, she could not even reply. She's been in there so long.
This is not first world. This is material plane.
Yes, in Falcon's Hollow.
He starts walking off towards the gates, towards the doorway into the tree. He says, Kokoba, go save her. You come with.
I follow.
Armand
You
would
see
like to
that-
help too. Off we go.
Ah, very good.
Anything's better than listening to Busman talk about his adventures with the syphilis and the chlamydia gods. And
I say, okay, I'll take care of your girlfriend.
So as you guys are going along, you notice that the
No, but I
wolf.
stay behind, right?
Do you want to stay behind in the first world full of a bunch of fae that want to manipulate you?
yes,
I want to stay
yes, he
behind.
does.
I want to stay behind with the two redheads.
Oh, they're going with him.
Oh, then I'm going with them too.
Okay.
Sign in and ping for your vote. Yes, Busman stays.
So as you guys go into the tree, you almost feel like you're walking through. It doesn't seem clammy in the tree, but it seems a little warmer than it should be. You see that there are several fae. They seem to be more warm looking than usual.
Did you say
They seem
warm
to-
or worn?
Warm, as
Okay.
in their colors seem a little bit more vibrant than would seem normal.
So,
Eventually, you walk into
Daniel,
up to. Oh, go ahead.
can I ask you a quick question just for science?
Mhm.
Where would one download Monster Girl Quest?
That's for science.
I
For scientific
think
research?
I think one of my friends
For alchemy.
one of my friends who was talking about it, like I have some friends who are just like so into this game it's crazy.
Do you edit
He's-
the video before you post it? Like, are these some of these rants? Or just 3 hours of this?
Yeah,
This is the stupidest shit ever.
yeah.
This is
Awesome,
what's gonna happen.
but- oh,
Little
man.
kid's gonna see this. He's gonna like, "What's Monster Quest?" He's gonna click on it. He's gonna hear, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, that's right. He's starting his own website called Ask Dex.
This is
So
fine.
The Dutchman
So-
explains everything of YouTube and the nature of things.
So one of my friends told me that you can find it on. You could probably find it on Pirate Bay. You could probably find it if you just do a Google search of it. You can
There's-
probably find all kinds of stuff everywhere.
Just,
On
I don't even know what the fuck this is.
you can probably find it on adult game websites or something like that. I'm not going to give you links though. Not here.
He's already found something.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
He's probably found the wiki.
No, this is still. Oh,
You're just on Bing search.
this is like Alice in Wonderland. X-ray.
Alice in Wonderland and Tentacles. Do you really want to download this game? I don't
No,
think you.
All right, so Concobar leads you in, and after some walking, you guys find yourselves in a familiar sort of building.
Oh shit!
Hey.
Yay.
Yeah.
Turns out, well, Cooker's not even there either. It turns out that this tree seems to lead into Sentira's court. You haven't felt anything strange or any real differences in how you've been walking around, so you're fairly certain that it's entirely possible that this throne room here is partially on the first world and the material plane.
Ooh.
You hear music coming from the inside of the amphitheater, and you, as the doors are closed, Concobar, he doesn't necessarily bumble in, but he walks up to the doors. You see that there are two Fae standing there. They almost look like spin-offs or like the original versions of some elves, maybe. They nod to what you now know as the Summer Night and step out of his way as he just pushes open the doors. He yells, "Sentira, I am leaving!" The nymph looks at him and says, "Why are you leaving?" "Elfia has been found." She says, "Do you have proof of where Elfia is found?"
I
He
walk
looks at the
up.
party.
I walk up and be like, "Yes, I saw her when Falcon's Hollow captured me. They have her trapped in a cell. They've been doing horrible things to her."
Sentira, she stops playing. You notice that there seems to be a halfling on stage. He's been playing a mandolin for a while. He seems to be missing two fingers, missing an eye. It looks like he's been stabbed out. And you notice that he looks like he's maybe aged from when he looks like he's middle aged, maybe even old. But you have the feeling that he's actually quite young. And she says, "Continue playing, Wigbrand. I'll be back."
Oh.
She walks down off the stage into the players. And to Concobar, she says, "Okay, tell me of this. Where is this Elfia? Oh, you can't? Oh, I might be able to fix that."
On my way. Duty calls, gentlemen. Terribly sorry.
Alright.
I have to run
No
out for a
worries.
bit. I'll be back
Okay.
in a short while.
Alright, sounds good. I need to go use the restroom, so I will probably have you guys take a break.
Okay. If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
How long will the break be?
We'll say it'll be 5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right. Smoke myself a cigarette.
I'll go download some game.
Okay, sounds good. See you then. Oh, Dex,
I hear you get like
you're
some
on
crazy viruses from downloading that Monster Quest game.
Dex, you're on Skype, right?
Oh God, I hope not.
There's like a new virus called like instead of the worm, it's like a tentacle.
Yeah, could be. It didn't have any ratings, so it could be a virus.
All right.
Hey, I don't have WinRAR. That's weird. Oh well, I'll download it as well. Because now I have to actually look at it for science.
I mean, you could just Google it
No,
For
I'm
science.
and
gonna
see
download it.
pictures.
I'm download it and play it
For science, of course.
for science.
What it's been described to me as is it's one of the best games you can't tell anyone about
Why? Why wouldn't I tell anybody about it?
because it's super dirty.
Yeah, but that's kind of funny.
I think
I know.
PewDiePie plays it. I'm not sure. No, or is it someone else?
Who?
I think a lot of people play it just to make fun of it, but yeah.
Who is Cutie Pie?
Never heard of
He's-
PewDiePie? The guy from the Finnish guy?
He's the guy who became a millionaire off of YouTube.
Yeah.
He like owns YouTube.
He was, I believe, the highest paid YouTuber like in history.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. You just gotta play video
Or
games so you get like
at least
$1,000,000.
gaming based.
And here's the thing. The money you make on YouTube is based on USD, so American dollars. So in Finland, based on the exchange rate, he probably doesn't have to work ever.
Well, yeah.
He's probably made like 10 to 20 to 30 million whatever currency Finland uses.
Could somebody
I think they use fish.
could somebody just link me to Cutie Pie?
PewDiePie.
Yeah.
I can't on this computer. This computer's too slow.
For science.
Yeah, for science.
Mm,
Well, I'm not going to get in trouble for this one, so there you go.
why would you get in trouble for the other one?
Because the main character's like 13 or 14.
What?
Give me
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna throw it away.
What happened to science?
Yeah, but what if I can go to jail for it?
Yes. All of a sudden, you just see like on your webcam, you just see guys busting the door, just tackle you on screen. You're like, oh no,
He gets
don't
the
chase me,
Norwegians
bro. Don't
like
chase me.
he gets the Dutch version of swatting.
What is this?
Yeah.
Like he's resisting arrest.
You
Tase him,
play,
tase him.
you play like a 13-year-old boy in that game.
Oh, if it's a boy, it's okay.
Okay. All right. So I think everybody's back right now. Who's going to be
There's
back? I
even
think-
a song about it.
Oh, it's
Hey.
Cutie Pie.
Yeah. I believe Armand is still off, maybe picking somebody up or whatnot. So we'll go ahead and begin, pick up where we left off. All right, so, what's up? Kakaban, he's talking to Sintira, and you see that they seem to be talking to each other. They're rather loud as they're sort of yelling back and forth to an extent. Oh, great. Eventually, Sintira gives Karkaban permission to go to the material plane and try to extract Alfia from the
Whatever her name was.
from the lumber consortium.
Yo, you guys have gotten in. I could probably help you out with that.
I sort of have
Yeah.
a plan to get in.
I mean, I'm already in.
Oh, I'm talking about get Plano out.
So,
Hmm.
I mean, I could probably just be like, "Hey, boss, I'm gonna go cut down a tree or something."
What I was gonna do is I was gonna convince
and
Justin
just not
Bieber.
come back.
I was gonna transform into a lady and have Justin Bieber pretend he's my lesbian lover, and then we're gonna convince a guard that like we want to do stuff and we need somebody to watch, and then we knock him out. And I'll take his armor, and then I'll get some cast. Right,
Yeah,
and
go
then
ahead,
I'll
go
get
ahead.
some. Yeah, then I'll get some. Go to the store, get some castor oil and some laxative, and put it in a beer. And as I get Palando, I was gonna have the bartender serve it to the Creed, Kadavan, and Baden before I left. so they just be going out both ends. They're like, "Ugh."
And you know, the entire time you're saying this, Armand is just giving you that look. He's just like, I don't understand, but it sounds rather fun.
It sounds brilliant. It sounds rather brilliant.
We will go do this, yes.
That's no.
Sounds like an overly elaborate rescue plan.
I have a way
Yeah,
better plan.
I have a son for that.
I know what to do.
Alright, so Kakabar looks at you and he says, I have a plan. We bust down the front gates and kill everyone.
No.
No?
No, there's a lot of innocent people in there. We can do this more stealthily and sneakily.
Fine.
But
What
if we
you
need your
say?
help, we could use your help, though.
Anything I can do to help Elfia.
Sweet. Ha ha ha. The party's growing.
Ha ha ha. Yes. Let's be off then.
But I could just give a big concert to everybody so they are preoccupied with watching my show. And then you can just break everybody out, you know? It's a perfect plan.
Sounds good.
Because I'm celebrity. Hey,
You go to center of town and you play song, gets everybody attention.
yes.
Sounds good.
I don't know, Beta might remember you, though.
This payday, yes. You
Do we
told
got
me
any-
of
do we
him.
got- Do we got any makeup for, I ask him, like, do we have any makeup or, like, disguise scrolls for Bustin so he can sort of look different?
I want to look like Lady Gaga. Oh, no.
Do you have disguise self?
Gady Lala.
I don't got this guy size stuff. Does anyone got, like, a scroll?
No.
I don't got disguise self yet.
Don't any of these fake creatures know a spell or something for that?
They might, if you want to make
Make me look
a
like Lady Gaga?
if you want to make a
We
pact
ask
with one of them, maybe.
around. We're like, does anyone got, like, the disguise spell or something?
Yeah, I ask around as well.
Just find a lot of meat.
As you
I roll a big ass diplomacy, so.
okay, so that's going to be gathering information.
Mhm.
Where's my? So that takes 1d4 hours.
Hello?
Hello. So it takes you a good 2 hours to
Oh.
of looking
Good.
around. And
Oh, yeah, is Tiny there?
Who?
Tiny? The anemone?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The Atomy, many of them are around. Timey is
Yeah.
there as well.
Oh, I'm gonna fix my hair and I'm gonna whisper sweet nothings into your ear, just like I'm a.
Timey, she
Yeah.
sort of whispers six sweet nothings back, but she
Google's got
seems to be
nothing to say.
preoccupied with her duties
I see.
at the moment.
I'm a dirty old fox. I can't say anything that's appropriate.
Dirty old- That's good for a kitsune, a dirty old fox. I remember that one.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back. So Hunkabar has his plan for breaking his friend out of Falcon's Hollow is basically kill everybody in Falcon's Hollow and take her back. And the players have said that's probably not a good idea. There's lots of innocent people there. So that is
Oh, I know this. Wait.
yeah. There's two of them actually.
Oh.
One is the YouTube.
There you are.
Yeah, that's the one that's streaming right now.
Don't watch it yourself, then you can see what he's rolling. And you can see his private chat with you.
Oh, my players are asking because they want to see what I'm up to.
Mhm.
Make you famous.
Yar.
Hey, Armand's in the lumber consortium. He can help me with the spy work.
I do have
Getting
disguise
in
self too, by the way. I've been posing
nice.
for years. I'm a bard with the divine healer, and it's a hoax, man. They're not really clergy; they just pose.
I'm waiting to get to a few levels so I can get disguise other.
What is your archetype, Armand?
Divine healer?
Divine healer?
I believe so.
Let me check
Have
that
a
out.
look here. Arcane
Okay.
healer.
Arcane healer. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
This link will take you to the playlist for Minstrel's Melee.
You only get benefits from that next level. Okay.
All right, so as you guys are going along, your guys' plan is to have Bust and Jeever go into Falcon's Hollow, go to basically the low market, start playing music to get everybody congregated there.
Yeah. And dressed up
And
as
then-
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, dressed up as Lady Gaga.
No. Gaby Lala.
Yeah, Gaby Lala.
Yeah.
That's good.
With your gather information, you find that there is a fae that is willing to cast an enchantment on you, but for a little bit, maybe
And take your money.
Maybe-
and leave you dead in
yeah.
the ditch. But
a year of your life.
For a year of my life?
Yes.
How about a year of Princess's life?
She shakes her head and says, "Animals aren't all that fun." So
I go
a year before you die, you become my slave.
so you mean like a year, like starting Tuesday, or like a year at the end? It's that I don't see, or what?
A year.
She says
Like
before you die.
a year at the end. Like what kind of slave?
Shorten your life by a year.
She motions over to various dogs that seem to be just mulling around. She says, "Like these."
I stand in front of Justin Bieber. I'm like, how about we make another deal? I got this magical rock of penis,
Here he is again with his fucking look.
and I cast my hex on it. I'm like, hold it, you'll see it works. And I give it to her.
That makes charm person, right?
It's just charm. It's not the same thing. It just means they're one level friendlier.
She takes the charm, and let's see if she resists it. What the DC is like
It's
16, right?
Yeah. It
She
goes
looks
up
at
with
it.
my levels.
Yeah. She looks at it and she smiles and she says, "Very well. I'll instead do the what is it called?
Enchantment.
No, there's a specific word for it. God damn it.
Illusion.
No, it's even more specific than that. Whatever. I'll do the spell for you.
That's right.
If you give me
Syphilis.
one vial of bottled sunlight.
Well,
What?
what would she ask for?
Bottled sunlight.
Oh, I understood bottled semen. I was thinking, what?
She says, "I'll do it if you promise to bring me bottled sunlight in 1 month hence."
Okay,
Yeah,
I promise. Oh, kid!
He's crossing his fingers.
He's like,
I
you
promise!
I
You
do
managed
this,
to-
baby. I get this for you.
you managed to convince her that in 1 month's time that you will bring her a bottle of bottled sunlight. She waves her hands, and you notice that that Bustin Jeevers, his shapes sort of fill out in some ways and shrink in others. His arms get narrower. His chest puffs out inside of his shirt. His legs
Wait,
get more full.
I get larger,
Basically-
of course. Or do I? Am
Yeah,
I
yeah.
now halfling Lady Gaga?
You become human sized.
Ooh, Gaby.
You come to as you guys are looking at Bustin, each one of you have a really weird feeling. Bustin is.
Like when you see Bugs Bunny wear a dress on cartoons like that.
No, like you find him vaguely attractive.
Okay, so Bustin goes like,
This-
Bustin, when you look down at yourself, you find yourself to be the most attractive thing you can think of.
and I
Now,
go
we better
like,
go. No,
Yeah, it's
Oh, he's
gone.
Jared,
gone.
like, we ask him how long is the spell gonna last because he might be looking in the mirror for a while.
She
He's
says,
gonna think about you and touch himself.
it will last long enough.
I'll be right back for science.
Like, all right,
So-
let's go.
I cast
So,
disguise self on myself and make myself look exactly like Bustin used to, the halfling Bustin Jeeber.
Alright, Armand, if I remember correctly, your character is from Varisa, right?
Yes.
Bustin Jeever looks like an extremely hot Verdisian woman to your character.
Oh.
Stephen H., Bustin Jeever sort of looks like an extremely hot kitsune to your character.
Okay.
So, do I have a vagina now?
You can try. Yeah.
Was that ever a real question?
When your character looks, when Bustin Jeever looks down, you don't see a penis or anything. You think you might have one.
Did he ever see a penis?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I was just saying, was that ever called into question?
You think that maybe... You think some things might have changed, but the length of the appendage down there doesn't seem to have changed much.
Ha! You've got both.
Wait.
He's a hermaphrodites beaver.
It turns out that Bustin Jeever's dick is as long as his clit.
As long as he's what? What was that?
That,
I missed the last word. Long as
That's-
his what?
as long
Bustin
as it's
Jeever's...
split.
Oh. So you're all right then,
He's fine.
for science.
Yeah.
Oh, Bustin...
You're saying that Gaby Lala has a really, really, really long clit. Is that what you're saying?
No, she has a normal-sized one.
I don't know. They keep having rumors that she has a penis.
So yes. So on the way back to the village,
Once
Bustin
again, Canada would like to apologize.
As he ever get back to the village, I transform into an elven woman.
Okay.
But Bustin will be playing with himself the entire journey back.
When you guys exit Centaur's court, you see that Concobar is actually riding the large cat that he was next to him.
Oh, the poor kitty.
He's introduced his cat as a mare, and Conan is riding beside him. Well, walking beside him. He says,
Oh.
"Do you think we will be conspicuous enough? Like this?"
I doubt
Not
it.
touching that one, man.
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
He says, "Clearly we will not draw attention to ourselves. Come, Conan, come in here."
Maybe you should stay in the
Go,
woods.
Wellington.
Stay in woods.
Yeah, tigers and bugbears aren't really a fun sight for humans.
Yeah, but he's the strongest thing we have.
It's true, I'm human, and he just freaks me out.
Do you got like a whistle or something we could blow in case like we need you?
Can't you just change to something else?
When you ask if he has a whistle that you can blow, you notice that Siofra and Biev and Siev are starting to snicker.
Yeah, like what whistle do you want to blow?
Ha! Dangly parts.
Why do you want to blow its whistle?
I wasn't talking about the Oscar Mayer kind, but like
By the way,
what?
Concobar does not seem to understand the innuendo at all, or the unintentional innuendo. He just looks at you like, "What? Whistle? Why would I have whistle?" Maybe if you go, I'll help, I come and help you.
To let people know you want them to come over. That's why Busman blows his whistle. He wants you to come.
Bustin, a lot of people don't know this, but Bustin Jeever, he actually is missing 2 of his lowest ribs.
That's a creation. That's a myth.
Hey, he's missing 2 of his lowest ribs and he still can't reach.
It's just too small.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so you guys are traveling through the forest, and so where do you guys want Conchobar to remain when you guys go into Falcon's Hollow?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be.
I want him to hide in the bushes. Like,
Why can't he just go there when I'm distracting everybody?
He says, maybe.
Oh,
Conchobar is going to hide in this area of the
but
woods.
before we leave, can I get a really, really, really sexy outfit?
He says,
all right, so where's he at? I'm trying to.
so
I can
zoom out as
zoom out
far
the
as you
map.
can, and he's
What?
going to be over here
Oh, okay,
in the forest,
that's good.
next to the
All right,
legend.
hey Bustin, I'm gonna need your help. Hey Bustin, I'm gonna need your help. Wait, I'm gonna do my lady voice. Hey Bustin, I need your help.
I've recently joined the Jackson 5 and
I need your
Okay.
help, man.
I can do that as well, man. I can do that as well.
Is there like a lone guard I can find? Like a lone.
Okay, what do you need my help with? That's my girly voice.
Is there like
there you go.
is there like a lone guard I can find? Like that's just
Are you gonna
he's alone.
seduce a guard?
Can I
Oh
look
yeah,
at
no, we're gonna do. I need to take his armor. 'Cause I get, if I disguise myself, I still need his armor.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Great idea. So we see. Do we see a long guard somewhere, like at a gate?
Yeah, there seem to be lumberjacks coming in and out of Falcon's Hollow all the time, really.
Yeah, but not
There's-
not a lumberjack. Lumberjacks
I'm
from
looking.
one of the bad guys. The bad guys.
Yeah, we're looking for the guys that kicked my ass earlier.
You do see some of them occasionally walking outside the walls. You see one that seems rather upset. He has a couple of. He has 2 black eyes. There's a big swelling. The side of his face is kind of swollen a little bit, and he's hurriedly sort of jogging away from Falcon's Hollow.
Oh, okay. So
No,
I act
let's
all
leave him.
damsel- I act all innocent woman to him, and I say, "Hey, big boy,
I walk up and I'm like, hello.
can
Like,
you
my
help me?
my lesbian lover over here, Lady Gaga Lege.
I have some. No. I have
Think
some
that-
big trouble.
Some things have been getting a little complicated, and we need someone to watch us while we do our thing. And I look at him suggestively as I like roll my finger down his chest.
No, we need somebody to judge who has the best looking
We need-
boobs.
He eventually starts making his way over. He says, "What do you need help with? Maybe
Like, I look at Bus and Jigger. I'm like, my lesbian lover and I things are getting a little boring, so we need someone to watch us while we do our thing.
uh,
And I do it also.
what the fuck is that ring? Is that like a huge wolf bugbear thing on? What a wolf?
Wait, did you see it?
It really. Like, oh no, that's just our furry bed.
Man, I must have gotten hit by pretty harder than I thought. Shit, weird shit like that. What do you need?
Just come with us real quick.
It's the cable guy.
Okay. Why not?
Alright.
You're not
We
gonna
leave
like.
him behind the bush.
You're not gonna like hurt me or anything, are you?
No, we just
Heading
want
out of
you to
here.
watch- We just want you to watch while we do our lesbian thing.
Only if
Yes.
you pay us up front.
Of course, I'm not hurting him.
When you say that, oh yeah, Cuckoo, who did you turn into?
I turned into an elven woman.
Okay, yeah. He sort of looks at you, or he looks at the woman that Bustin' Jeever is turned into, and he goes,
Lady Lala.
Katie Lala, hot damn. Hey, I'll watch.
Luckiest day of his life.
Yeah.
We lead him back to the bushes, and as he gets into the
The
bushes,
real
I want
question is, what does he see you as?
Yeah,
You don't know, but he seems rather excited.
Glory as a big fat woman.
She can't run fast enough.
Why is
to
he
lead him back to the bushes. We're gonna beat him up.
You lead him back into the bushes, and
I want to have Thor beat him up. I don't want to get my nails broken.
so you have the person who's inanimate. So just like, beat him up, Thor.
I throw a net on him. So he can't escape. I'm like, haha, net.
You just see action figure Thor, like sort of like going from either leg to either leg, just like.
Kung Fu chop.
Haha.
Thor like headbutts
I
the
throw
guy
my net
and
up.
knocks him out.
Yeah, exactly. That works, right?
Yeah. So you're taking his clothes.
Oh yeah, I'm taking his clothes and I'm transforming into him.
Okay. With
Okay.
the big bruise and the black eyes and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we dispose of him like that? He doesn't sound the alarm or anything.
Oh sure.
Maybe
You,
the wolf can eat him.
Are you going to kill him or are you going to restrain him somewhere?
I'm not gonna do anything. That's up to you guys because I can't kill anything.
Why?
Because I'm a kitsune. We don't do that.
Oh.
You can't
Uh,
kill things? This is going to be a long day.
Can you have your dog eat him or something?
Going on, are you hungry? He says he's not interested in filth.
Just gag him. Tie him up and gag him.
I'm not want to touch him. He's naked.
You need him dead, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Did he just sneeze him to death?
Yeah. What the
he
fuck?
took his quarterstaff and just cracked it across the back of the guy's neck.
Oh, he has a quarterstaff.
Yeah, he has a quarterstaff.
I thought he was carrying a bottle of wine or something.
A bottle of tequila.
Yeah, a bottle of tequila. That's a really
Dude,
dangerous
sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
tequila
It's
stuff.
super effective for the first time because he just like smashes it on somebody's face and the tequila flies in their eyes.
When they're like blind for like 4
Yeah,
hours.
Then he stabs them a couple of times and combat's over.
Isn't there like a worm or something in tequila?
A verb?
Yeah, a worm. You know?
Oh yeah, and in some tequila there is, but not in America for the most part.
Okay.
They don't put it in America because the worm has a slight hallucinogenic in it, and hallucinogenics are banned in America.
Oh yeah, I forgot your country's boring. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
they skip the worm. They go right to the LSD.
Mhm.
They don't screw around. They just caramelize the onion.
They do math, right?
Yeah. People who make bad decisions do math. There's also crocodile here as well.
Okay.
If somebody makes bad enough decisions to take crocodile, I say let them, because they won't be here in a year and a half.
Yeah, that sounds like how do you call it? Evolution or something.
Yeah. Sounds like evolution, survival of the smartest.
Yeah.
Okay, I put on the armor and I get suited up and I change up and I head to the shop.
Okay. You start walking into the town. Your eyes, it's kind of hard to see out of your eyes. You kind of have to like see through smaller slits.
Okay.
But and the side of your face feels like unnaturally puffy, as if it has a large bruise on it.
Okay.
You walk into town, and you see some of the bandits there start eyeing you. One of them is like, and they seem to be snickering and sort of like looking your direction.
I look down. I just keep heading to the shop.
All right. You make your way to the shop, and the shop owner, whatever his name is,
What
I
shop
have
is
it
he
here
going to?
somewhere.
Oh. Do you mean the general store or something?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's the
general
general
store.
store.
Oh.
You make your way to the general store. The owner of it, whose name I don't have right now, he says, "You're back? Weren't you making your way up to? Weren't you making your way up north?"
Like, yeah, I was. I need to get a few things real quick. I
Right.
need some castor oil, a bottle of beer that's corked, and some laxatives.
Very well, I might have that.
Yeah, he has
Um,
massive blockage in his ass.
Huh.
Yes.
I'm
He has to take a
sensing that you have a
really
massive
big pee.
blockage in your ass somewhere.
Yes.
So he's
I
going
need
to
some. I
rummage
need
around.
some spring cleaning. It's been a very bad day.
He says, "Well, very well. I
It's because he had a really hard ass fucking.
did. Dex go in there with him?
Yeah.
Bustin' Jeever? Okay.
JB
So
Lava.
you guys have walked in. When you were walking in, you noticed that some of them started pointing and laughing at Cuckoo in the guise of the bandit or the guard. And then they would stop making fun of him to like sort of stare at Bustin' Jeever
I
as
would
he
like
walks
to
through.
skip towards those people and ask
Mhm.
them why they are laughing at him.
They say, "Well, little lady," one of them says, and he seems to be looking lower, as if one of them seems to be looking at eye level, the other one seems to be looking a little upwards at maybe something that isn't there. Maybe it's part of the illusion. One of them seems to be looking a little lower, like a little too low. He says, "Well, that guy tried to kill
My
Payday."
eyes are up here.
"What are you talking about?" "I'm looking at your eyes." The other guy looks at him and goes, "What?" He goes, "Piss off, what's wrong with you?" The other guy goes, "What are you talking about? You're looking into the sky." He says, "You're looking at the ground, you dumbass."
He likes little girls. I got it. Nasty fuck.
And he says, that bastard tried to take a shot at Payday. He got what was coming to him."
A shot at who?
Convinced, shot at Payday.
Oh! Oh, now I understand you.
Fucking halflings.
Let me go and make fun of him. Bye.
Alright, see you.
So she runs after Steven or Cuckoo and says, "You might not want to be disguised as this guy."
I'm like, oh shit, really? What happened?
Apparently, this guy got into a fight with Payday.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, let me change into something else. And I, one of the guards that were torturing me, or one of the guards that went into that walked up to their death, I changed into them.
Okay. You changed into one of the guards who was torturing you.
Yeah.
So should I start gathering a crowd?
Did he Did he give me my stuff yet?
Well, he actually left into the back room.
Okay.
And he changed into the other person.
Yeah.
And he comes back and he says, "Oh, right, that'll be... Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
Oh yeah, that guy that tried to take a swing at Payton. You know, he asked me to get his stuff for him.
You know, helping people like that can be bad for your survival, but whatever. Are you going to give me money for this? It'll be 2 gold and 5 silver.
I just take it. I say, "Why? What are you gonna do about it?" And I just walk out the door.
Fucking bandits. He turns away and goes back to his shop.
So as I walk out,
So
I walk around.
Mhm.
I walk into a behind a room, and I open up the cork and I pour some of the beer and I pour the castor oil and the laxative in there. Close it up and shake it up.
Okay.
This is-
I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, Gaga, do your thing.
Okay. So I'm thinking either go to F2 or F6 to draw a crowd. What do you guys think? Steven?
What's Father Amon at?
What?
Okay, F2. F2 would work.
Yeah? Do we have enough room to get the fuck out?
I am not sure.
You could always take the tunnel. You know?
We could, yeah, we could. Do I remember how to? Do I remember the way I got in, or did I just wake up in the room?
You kind of just woke up in the room. They knocked you out in the street and then dragged you there.
Okay.
You do remember being taken from the prison into the Lumber Consortium headquarters, which is here.
Where?
Okay.
Hey, but where did we leave Manbear Pig?
You left.
Well, he has 4 arms, so I'll be able to find him.
No. Manbear Pig is the
Oh, yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, the
the
bugbear.
bear or something. Yeah, that's really, really, really far away, man.
Mhm.
Can't we like have him disguise as well and just come with us?
Not his cat, not his wolf. And he doesn't know Disguise Self. You'd need to cast Disguise Other, which you guys don't have access to right now.
Yeah, not
Why
yet.
don't we just pretend? Why don't we just pretend he's part of my show?
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah, we could do that. But gather around, gather around.
Yeah,
This
these
magical
amazing
show of Lady
people
Gaga.
that are totally not here to kick your ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
We're all doing prodigitation everywhere, making fireworks in the air.
And the
Yeah,
crowd
that's
goes wild.
Yeah, totally makes sense. Yeah.
So we go back and we get the bugbear. We're
Yeah.
like, play along, play along.
Yeah.
Let's pretend you're harmless.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea.
He says, "Pretend I'm harmless."
Can you do that?
He says something in Druidic to the wolf. The wolf snickers. And he says, "I suppose I can try."
Okay, good enough.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm going to pretend that your cat can speak and your dog can speak as well. That they're my they're my talking animals.
Are there any particular phrases they should know?
No.
Hmm.
Just have them move their mouths a little bit when I make
Do they
noises.
know how to dance? Do animals? I'm pretty sure they have like a sex dance or something, like a mating ritual.
Perhaps.
Yeah,
Just-
just have them done.
Yeah, do like a mating dance. Just like do your thing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Very well.
Do you know
It's
how?
gonna end terribly.
This is horrible.
Kakabar, do you know how to like troll your staff like the Buddhist monks, where they're like trolling their staffs and doing like awesome stuff?
I guess. Hmm.
This is so horrible.
All right, dude, he's gonna be trolling his staff, and then like,
Like this?
Oh,
oh yeah, that's perfect. And like, wait, could we light 2 ends on fire?
No. No, we will not light 2 ends of my staff on fire. If you have other staff you want to set on fire, by all means.
Do this for the team.
No.
can we set the dog on fire?
Staff
No.
magic. You have other staff you want me to use, then I use that.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. Don't worry about it.
That's fine.
So I walk into the city and I start shouting, "Here, here, here, here! Behold the group of Gaby, Lala, and the talking animals and stock twirling bear. Yeah, hey! Gather
I'm doing
around,
for
gather
sit.
around."
As you guys are doing that, people see
It
A
sounds
giant dog,
way
a
more-
giant cat, and an 8-foot-tall owlbear, and they go, ah! And they all run into their houses in any building they can find, and you see them sort of like peeking out, like, what the fuck? Oh,
Like,
is that
"Fear
a
not, it's
carnival?
the show.
He says, show, yes.
Special entertainment for Payday and Cadaven and Creed.
Cadaven? You didn't tell me name Cadaven. Show must go on, they say. The Fae say. The wolf, as it's walking, is like,
Oh God. Anyway, I start off really, really rough at singing
He's like,
Poker Face.
poker face.
Yeah, you
Are we
screw
gonna
up the,
walk?
you screw up the
Are we
lyrics a
gonna
little
move
bit.
our way to the?
Oh, good.
Are you moving our way to F2? Like the center of
yes.
this area.
Let's see, where's F2? Oh, the High Court. Yeah. You guys
Sweet.
are making your way up there. You're playing your song. When you get to about here-ish, you see Payday with about maybe 30 troops are with him. And he says, and Payday with about 30 people, he says, and what's with all this?
Oh
Some
yeah, dude.
sort of carnival or something?
Yes, we're planning a surprise for Creed. We're gonna play him a show, and we're gonna get him some drinks to show our appreciation for the fact that we own this town. And I sort of raise my hand because, like, yeah,
You're like, woo!
yeah, we own this town.
Can you have Payday roll me will save, please?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm gonna charm person him again.
Okay, go ahead.
I believe it's a 15 that he has to beat.
Alright. Alrighty.
And I walk up to him and I say, "Hey, baby, you want a show from us?"
Wait, that's right, because he won't remember you because you're in a different body right now.
Yeah. And I shake my moneymaker at him.
As you are trying to charm Payday, let's see how he does. Payday, you notice that he takes one look at you and he like his eyebrows sort of go up a little bit and he goes, "Why, hello there. Looks like you got a little meat on your bones, but I like it."
Tell him you're a nurse. Works for Armand every time, but that's another story.
What?
He's
So,
Payday Gaga la la.
Yeah, he was born that way. Huh?
I'm gonna just give these guys a show, you know, and I'm gonna make a big scene with a lot of noise to get everybody to gather around and focus on me.
That's right.
Okay.
She's gonna run around in her meat suit.
And I'll start singing a different song. I don't know any other song than Poker Face.
Hey,
so
baby, you were born that way. There you go. I was born this way.
Born This Way, is that her song?
Yeah.
Really?
Just remember that's the catchphrase.
Okay, sing it first.
Oh, you do not want me to sing.
I really, really do.
All right. It's something. You know, Justin's just okay. He was born this way. I'm a freak show, baby. I was born this way. You know,
That's so mean.
it's all over the charts.
Oh, is
Payday.
that Justin's?
We're gonna charm Payday. Justin's just okay. I'm a freak show, baby. I was born this way. I don't know what you want.
So Payday waves Bustin' Jeever over, and he says, "Come on, baby, I'll show you. I'll let you dance on my disco stick."
Nah. There it is. Don't whip it out in front of Armand.
I sit him down and I give him some sort of lap dance, you know, but every time he
Oh,
tries
no,
to...
I give Bustin. Wait. I'm gonna save it for real quick. I'm gonna save the laxative.
Okay.
I whisper
Careful.
Lady Gaga's ear, and I'm like,
Too
get David, that halfling, get Creed, and then get Payday to drink this drink. Like, pour it in their glasses and say cheers, and then like sleight of hand and like splash behind your ear.
So as you're giving Payday a lap dance, he
Yeah, but
seems
every time he
to.
tries to touch me, I slap his hand away.
Yeah, he reaches out for you a couple of times. You slap his hand away, and he goes, "You're fast for a fat one."
Oh, God!
Daddy life.
He likes fat chicks.
Baby back ribs.
Okay, so
Baby.
the first 2 times you slap him away, he just sort of is like,
Fat bastard.
I look at him like this. Leave her alone. That's for Creed.
he sort of gives you a weird look and goes, "Huh, that's weird." But he just continues to sit there and enjoy the lap dance. But you think he's maybe suspicious of you.
Yeah, I don't
this
think
guy's
he's into fat chicks.
Take it up a notch.
Father Amand is like spot on. As he reaches for you again,
Yeah.
like slightly more direct than playful, and you feel that he actually touches your shoulder, and you see that his eyes go from like to fucking Justin Bieber.
Oh my god. He's got the one fan in this entire universe, and he's got to be the guy that touches you.
He says, "It's an illusion! Kill these bastards!"
But he still won my charm spell. Wouldn't that cancel that shit out?
No, he'd just be okay with it.
Yeah, wouldn't he then be my best friend still?
I guess he
got
would
you
be.
there, David.
We all
Um,
circle the guy and say, "Happy birthday! You've been pranked."
you come to the realization that he's seen through the illusion, and that his expression suddenly changed. Make an opposed charisma check.
If your best friend dressed up like a chick and lap dance, wouldn't you be pissed?
I run up and I memory lapse until he forgets.
1d20 plus 4. I would like to use my Inspire for this.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you make it.
Okay.
He's just like, "Hey, I remember you," and you're like, "No, it's fine. He's like, you're just like,
Hey,
"It's fine,
buddy,
it's fine, it's
It
fine."
was just a prank. You're on hidden camera.
He leans in and he says, "Is it gay if the balls don't touch?"
It's only gay when you take it up the ass. So, yeah.
But if your
This is a
friend,
bit awkward.
like dressed up like a chick, jumped on your lap, and then cast a charm spell on you, you'd be strangely okay with it.
Yeah.
All right, hurry up, let's get the show on the road. We gotta get to the center of town.
He says, "Okay, let him go on." He slaps Bustin' Jeever on the ass on when he's going up.
Call me.
So, apparently, I shouldn't be letting people touch me. Fair enough. Thank you for telling me this, you fucking boss.
I know, I should have cast memory lapse on him so he'd forget that he touched you.
Nah.
No, that memory will override the spell. That taint is with him forever now. Thank you. That's it with the rest of them.
You'll forever remember he grew up Justin Bieber.
Oh, yeah.
It will be with him till the day he dies. Just he will wash that hand in bleach every day.
I kissed Bieber and I
He's in the shower. He's like, ah! He's washing his hands.
I kissed a boy and I liked.
Feelings.
Okay.
Nothing more than feelings.
So Palando, you hear what sounds like a
So-
sort of like someone singing outside. Now I actually have to place where all the bandits are.
I'm singing now. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. And I pity any girl who's me today. Let's see how we do.
That one's for you, Alex. You know who you are.
I feel charming, oh so charming. It's alarming how charming I feel. Okay, I'll stop.
Don't feel bad, Dan. I've actually had a player do that to me in a Star Wars game.
Nice.
Giant freaking Russian mercenary in a spacesuit. We're out doing a spacewalk, and he's jetpacking my guy to the array for us to hack. And there's this uncomfortable silence because he's holding me as he jetpacks, and all of a sudden you just hear him bust into the Russian accent of "I feel pretty, oh so pretty."
This is wonderful.
Oh yeah.
I also know Barry Mello, Mandy.
You hear over the intercom, you know, in Russia, it is not gay unless you scream like bitch.
Unless our suits touch.
And as we can tell, our suits are touching.
Soviet Russia, balls touch you.
He starts
so
like
gay.
petting the
Spacesuit,
the
it's not
faceplate.
It's not gay in Soviet Russia.
It's only gay if you like it.
Yes.
Yeah, that one goes out to you, Ryan.
Blow job.
Best Russian player ever.
Very nice. The bandits are gathered around as you play the song. They seem to be enjoying it. All of them are watching you very closely.
I scream out, I'm like, get Creed and David out here. We got a show for them.
All right. As you yelled at a few of the bandits, they tear their eyes away from the sultry beauty that is what is that? Beatty Gaga or what do they say?
Gaby Lala.
Gaby Galala. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I'll find that.
There, so we know.
Yeah. A few of them rush in, and they say something. You see an extremely fat and fairly ugly guy sort of saunter his way out. It's the first time many of you have seen him. And he looks at Gady Lala.
You're gonna have to type it into where it says Dex Bustin so we can say it.
Yeah, no, I can see it. It's Gaby Lala.
Gaby Lala.
Yeah.
And he says,
I
kind of like
I
that. Hey, go
I
ahead.
wonder if he sees.
There we go.
Hey, what does Polando see? I'm so curious.
Yeah. What is extremely sexy to Polando?
a chick with
Probably
4 arms.
another. That spider chick was pretty hot,
Oh,
but
God.
probably another one of his race.
Hmm.
Of 4 arms. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Too many arms.
I
Now
give
I kind of want to sing Barry Mello now.
As
I give
oh, go ahead.
I give Gaby Lala. I give her the bottle and I say, make sure you give this. And I point out and I whisper in his ear, give it to that fat man over here. His name is Creed. Give it to Payton. And there's this short halfling that looks really weird. Give it to him too.
Okay, so
Man, there's a lot of guards surrounding you guys.
I,
there's-
Pour drinks during the middle. Wait till the middle of the end of your show.
okay.
Thing is,
So-
there's 200 or so personnel here, so I'm not even done placing them.
Oh God.
I'm just putting more personnel down.
Break
So-
into doing the running man. We gotta take this up a notch, guys.
I'm gonna do my sexy walk and dance while I'm giving this show, and then going into the crowds without getting touched, apparently, and feeding, handing glasses with these drinks to the special guests.
How
Okay.
do you say hello sailor in Dutch? Just out of curiosity.
Hoi zeeman.
Again?
Hoi zeeman. It doesn't really sound that good in Dutch.
Try it in your sexy dancing voice.
You would say, hoi, hoi soldaatje.
There you go. There it is. That'll distract 200 bandits. Go with that.
Okay.
Neuken in de keuken.
Make 3 reflex saves for avoiding letting people touch you.
God.
We'll say it's a DC like 5 to keep them from touching you.
Can't I do like acrobatics or something?
Wait. Can the bugbear be the bouncer?
DC 5?
Yeah, it's a DC 5.
Ah, okay, because I have a 5 as my...
A 1 still fails on saves.
Yeah, we ask Bugbear Cumberbatch if he
Yeah,
wouldn't mind, asking if folks to touch the merchandise.
He says, very well.
Like bugbear, sir. Make sure they don't touch them. You're the bouncer.
And as he's twirling his staff, all right, how long do I have to keep twirling this?
I see in front of now one of those guys that walks in front of the big marching band with a stick,
I point at Gabby and say, till the fat lady sings.
He says,
Sorry.
fat lady.
Sorry.
Do I see Polando?
You don't know what he looks like, so no.
I am.
Yeah, you'd be able to see Polando. He seems to be behind Creed.
All right, I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna see if I can meet Polando.
Okay.
Did we just go here to get Polendo back?
Maybe.
Oh, that too.
So the nice part about Cuckoo's change is that it's not an illusion. You actually change physically. So if people touch you, it isn't that big of a deal. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. So we might want to make a quick plan now to actually start dealing with this, because I have no idea how to actually take care of people. I was actually thinking of...
Gabby's been bullshitting us the entire time.
Yeah. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing.
We're just bullshitting through this whole adventure. We're gonna get...
So, what I was thinking, we could send like groups of people for a private show with Bugbear and the animals into a building, and then he just slaughters them every time.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Polando, and I'm gonna whisper to him. I'm gonna ask him if he knows where they're housing prisoners, and then we're gonna sneak a prisoner. We're gonna knock her out, and then like go out whatever.
Okay, but don't we want to get rid of these lumberjacks as well?
I mean, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how about I just send the leaders with like 10 guards into one of the buildings with the Bugbear and the animals? Or something? For a private show?
Well, I figured they're all going to drink the horrible drink and shit and throw up themselves.
But you only got one bottle.
I'm just saying, give it to the 3 main guys.
Yeah, but we're... Okay. So we
Make it like it's something very special. And they won.
If you want to fight 200 guards, it's up to you.
Yeah, I just want the Bugbear to fight him.
Wait, yeah, he can reincarnate. He's fine.
I think we're supposed to be doing the Assassin's Creed thing where you surround yourself by the prostitutes and, they sort of spread out and push the guards while the mainstay go through, get to where they need to be. And then,
Yeah. I asked Bugbear while I'm performing, could you kill this many guys? Then
Not once.
You don't have to do it.
We can't hear you. I can't hear you at all.
He's doing his Darth Maul double lightsaber.
Daniel, are you saying something? Your microphone is off.
I go to Polando and I whisper in his ear and I'm like, hey,
that would be a good idea. That would be a thing. So Siofra and
Ow.
Siev, they have gone over to start flirting with the guards. However, you don't think this is to help you? Do you think they're just doing this normally to have fun and amuse themselves?
God fucking damn it.
One of the guards has... you notice that some of these bandits are pointing at the wolf and one of them seems to be trying to sneak up on it. Every now and again, the wolf named Connor sort of looks back around, and it starts getting an apprehensive look to it. One of the bandits eventually sneaks up behind it, grabs its tail, and Connor gives a loud, almost yelp as it spins around. The guard runs away, sort of snickering.
Oh, they're doing the running of the bulls thing.
Nice tormenting dog. Bugbear's not gonna like this.
Oh no! I grab Plando and I'm like, look, we gotta hurry. Show me where they show the prisoners at. We gotta do this quick.
Hey, but how did the bugbear respond when I asked if he could defeat this many guys?
No problem.
I escort Cuckoo inside and take him to where the prisoners are held.
They are no match for the Summer Knight.
Aha!
I have no idea what the summer night is.
He's the Summer Knight.
Oh, the summer night. Jesus,
Yeah.
fuck, man. Okay,
Just give me the signal.
Okay, I will tell everybody to get closer.
All right, they start moseying in, getting a bit closer to you.
And I'll make the animals talk with my ghost voice, ghost sound. You know what I mean?
With Ghost Sound, you can't make an intelligible voice sound, but you can make like sounds that sort of sound as though.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So you
It's
start.
like you ever see the YouTube videos of the dog talking? He's like, I love you.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah.
I love you. You ever see them?
As you start making
Like the
those
talking
sounds,
dog.
I love you.
as you start making those sounds come from Connor, you hear him start talking in Druidic and some language. You think it's Druidic. He's just like Makrumbakahing Zabare, and
I do speak Sylvan, if that's close enough. Well,
it's a
not,
completely
but
different
just
language.
in case- sorry, I meant, in case you were
Yeah.
hinting that it might be.
Yeah, it's Druidic. It's the Druid-only language. You
Yeah.
can't teach it to anybody, but awakened animals know one of the languages that you speak, so it just automatically learns it.
You all right, Raggy?
Princess awakened.
Hmm.
Let's get that done. Yeah. An
So-
awakened.
Showing me where the prisoners are.
Yeah, so he manages to show you where the prisoners are. He takes you down through the underground of Falcon's Hollow. Let's see if it wants to load fully.
Where David Bowie lies to rest as the Goblin King.
Hey,
It's
Wicked. Why do you call yourself father now all of a sudden?
That's who he introduced himself as, Father Armand Scarmetti.
Oh God, because he's a religious guy.
Yeah, it's a rip on Father Guido Sarducci, the comedian, as well as the fact that he's a bard. We all have archetypes pretending to be not bards. I went with the healing guy. He's got the cleric vestment over his, If you look at the archetype, they actually try to pull off being a cleric without actually being one.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's a charlatan.
Yes,
yeah, I
thank
believe
you.
that's the term. Let's see.
Okay.
Get through all the icons here.
It's my shtick. Father Armand Scarmetti.
Okay,
the
so
Holy Church of Desna.
you know that the prison that Polenda leads you to is actually over here. Those steps lead down into it.
Okay.
Do you
I
guys see
follow
that?
Polando.
You're the father in front of your name is making it not let me whisper you back.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Mm.
My
If
question
you,
was, is Orlando like the Polish Orlando Bloom?
No,
No more whispering.
Polando was the blue wizard they never really show in Lord of the Rings, and it's a name I use when I can't think of a name for a character.
Got it. Sorry. I thought we were just all moshing countries and such. And...
Nope.
All right. There you go.
Let's see, where is it? Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, Cuckoo's already inside the. Cuckoo's already. Ah, there's two of him. Ah,
Oh!
clearly one is evil, and they have to kill it.
He leads you there where...
No, that's a the doppelganger fight.
Yeah, so
Play
Armand, you
Star
have...
Trek organ fight music.
Mm.
Da, 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 da.
Armand, you haven't seen this character yet, but when they look in the gate, they see this.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's an enemy that's been tortured so much that it's. So the description of it was basically that its eyes have basically been torn out of its skull to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
Its bones have been fractured and broken in so many places that it sort of like lumbers around. It can't walk anymore.
Okay. And
Yeah,
this
it's-
creature is a recurring bad guy.
It is an enemy that has been tortured.
An enemy or a what?
Atomy.
Oh, anatomy.
It's
Okay.
a foot tall sort of
Yep.
fey creature.
yeah,
Yeah.
the ones that shrink people.
And then duel them to the death.
Yes.
But that's what you guys see there as that is happening.
Okay. Is there a way to open up the cage?
It would be
I
a disable device check.
Is there any key? Does Plano got any keys?
You can make. He doesn't have keys to the bars to the cell. If you want, you can make a disable device check. It will be a DC 25, but you'll take a -4 penalty to it because you don't have like an actual set of these tools and have to use improvised tools.
Wait.
I think it's -5.
I do not have that.
Yeah, I
skill.
only got a 2. I only get a 22. Yeah, Plano, you know disable stuff. You got 4 arms.
As one of the guards to this, would I have the key?
Not to this.
Oh, is it around anywhere?
You know that there are some people who carry it around. They're more of the slightly higher ranking bandits.
Okay.
Okay.
You know that the reason for that is that, from what you've been told, is that sometimes bandits would spirit people away, or people would, on occasion, join the bandits of the Lumber Consortium to help someone that has been captured escape.
I see.
Does Plano tell me this?
Yes.
Okay, lead me to one of these guys, and I'm gonna do my sneaky trick of sleight hand. I finally have a purpose.
This could end wonderfully.
I know it could. I hope it goes.
When the
good.
bosses start to shit themselves, I would like the bear to start attacking.
All right,
How
so not Armand, Cuckoo and Palando, they make their way.
Distract him. Assist me.
They make their way up the stairs, and they find. Where is he? Oh, just in back there. Just. No, it's not. It's not Bustin' Jeep. It's Cuckoo. They make their way up, and they. Palando shows you somebody who has a set of keys on his belt. Well, on her belt, actually.
Oh, okay, the lady. I asked Plando to assist me. I'm like, hey, Plando, you distract her.
District
Uh,
manager. What?
I walk up and start talking about generic guard stuff with her.
I walk up and I pickpocket.
Asking if there's any prisoner transfers or any today or similar
Dude,
trivial nonsense.
talk
Is that a
about
plus
your
2?
hockey match with her, eh?
Yeah. So let me look that up.
So, aha.
Okay.
Hockey, eh?
Okay.
What?
So roll sleight of hand. As you start reaching into her pocket as you start reaching to try and get the keys, you hear a slight jingling sound from one of the keys as you accidentally tap it with your finger, and out her knife. And
I cast memory lapse on her so she forgets I was doing that.
what is memory lapse? What action is it? A standard? An immediate?
Memory lapse is they forget the previous turn so you can redo it.
I know, but how much? What's the casting time?
I think it's immediate.
Is it? Okay.
It's like it's like an amnesia for like the past couple seconds. It's like, whoop,
Mhm.
oh, forget.
Memory lapse.
Yep, already looking it up. Let's see.
It's a standard action.
It's a standard action. So you spent your move
Gets the turn
sneaking out
first.
behind her, and then a standard trying to pickpocket her.
Well,
roll
wouldn't
initiative.
it be like roll initiative and then, because this was his surprise round, if you think about it.
Yeah, I know. So roll initiative, see who's first.
Yeah,
If she's first, then you're in trouble.
getting stabbed.
So,
my initiative is
Cuckoo, roll
6.
initiative.
My initiative.
Goddamn macro. Hold on.
Okay.
How do you fuck that up?
I don't know.
You suck balls. Oh, you.
I've got a space in before.
Yeah. But that's a really shitty macro, man.
Okay, so Cuckoo, you rolled a 6, right?
Yeah.
The rest of you don't need to roll initiative yet. Just basically Cuckoo and this.
I know, I'm
murderer.
just testing out my macro.
Okay.
This is a good macro, guys. So. Oh, wait. No. I'll put this in Skype, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead. So Cuckoo got a 6. The murderer has a 10.
So if you use that macro that I just linked in Skype, then you will automatically add yourself to the turn tracker.
That's the one I have.
Okay.
Okay.
I just had the
So
space for it.
okay, nice. So you tried to pickpocket her. She, on the first round of combat, she spins around at you, drawing a dagger.
I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm sorry. I'm really drunk. I just bumped into you. It's my mistake. Excuse me. And I walk.
As you start saying, "Whoa, whoa, there's an excuse," she said, this is all happening in like seconds. But when your character realized that, he had tapped the key, she was already spinning around, like pulling her short sword to stab you. So she'll resolve that. You can make a diplomacy check after she's done her turn to try and like defuse, but she's still going to take a swipe at you. Because, you wouldn't be flat-footed because we'll treat last time like a surprise round.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't Polendo be first, though? He rolled a 21.
Technically, but I don't know. Polendo wouldn't know that combat's happening yet.
Yeah, but that's why you roll initiative, right?
Yeah. But I mean, you can roll initiative for other things, but before, when it becomes Polendo's turn, nothing violent has happened yet. So is Polendo holding his action?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah.
I would be holding my action.
Yeah.
He's holding at something.
So I think Polendo got a 21.
Yes.
So we'll say that Polendo's holding his action, so his initiative would drop to right before she goes. Polendo, are you going to be just delaying, or are you going to be readying an action to do something?
I am.
Polendo, not Cuckoo.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Polendo. Polendo, go ahead.
Yeah.
Wait. I got an idea.
Yeah. Because I was just gonna hit her in the back of her head with a hammer.
Oh, okay. That might work. Wait. Let her stab me first. If I survive, I should survive maybe.
Mhm.
And then I'll try and convince her.
So, also, one thing I should
But if
point
you
out
don't survive,
is that you guys have seen dozens of guards, like
in
dozens
this
and
area?
dozens of people in this area.
Okay.
More so than you saw when you were up top. To an extent.
We'll just play it off that she's being crazy and angsty, just stabbing people out of bad reflex.
Yeah, in that case, yeah, I'm just gonna yell, "Whoa!" There's no need for any of this.
Okay, she's going to take a swipe at.
This. What is? Are you a man or a woman right now? Hoo.
I am a man.
Okay, this man is obviously
I'm gonna be
intoxicated.
interrogation guards.
Okay, she tries to stab you with her short sword. That is a 17.
Anna hits.
Okay.
Come on low, come on low, come on low.
6 points of piercing damage.
Stop the
Okay, I
fuck-
survived. I got eight hit points. So she stabs me really, really well, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I needed your help. Like, okay, wait, let me hold. Okay, I need the keys because I need to get the ferry for interrogation. Son of a bitch! What the fuck?
She looks at you and says, "Damn it, Horrendo." She says, "Damn it, Horrendo. You lost your keys again. Now you're sneaking up on people." She wipes her short sword off, puts it away, and then she's going to make a perception check. I believe you get a plus 10 bonus, but go ahead and roll your disguise check.
Mine's like insane.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are gonna fuck it up. I just know it.
If I roll a 1,
Lol!
no.
Okay, yeah, she can't make that, so she goes, "Damn it, Huang. Look, if you need to get in there, I'm not going to give you my keys again. Fine, I'll come help you get the ferry. Why do you need it anyway? I mean, are we going to torture it again?"
Yeah. Just open it up and we'll take care of it. Just go. Wait, do you have a potion I can have?
No, talk to the druid. That creepy
Alright.
asshole.
Oh,
Anyway.
I don't like that dude. He's a real fuckface.
Come on, nobody likes him. It's just everybody's so scared of him. Alright, come on.
No, dude, it's one of those. Yeah, okay, let's go.
She starts walking south for a bit.
All right, I'm following her, holding my bloody wounds.
And then she sort of stops. Dead in her tracks. She leans her head to the side. She sort of looks back at you. She's like, "What the fuck? Hey, Wang!" You see somebody come through the door and he's like, "What?" What did she call you, by the way?
Regis or
She called you Hue.
away?
Yeah. What did she just yell down the corridor?
Is Planda with me as we see this?
Yes. Yeah, you both are. She yells, "You still got your keys?" "Yeah, I still got them. I haven't lost them yet. Jeez. Come on, lady. Get off my nuts." She sort of turns back to Cuckoo. She's like, she's gonna make another check against perception. This time with a plus 10 bonus. She says,
5.
"Holy shit, you got a twin!"
Yeah, didn't you know that?
The actual Hawaii, he walks up and he goes, "Holy shit, you're right.
Dude, you look just like me. Holy shit.
Dude, you look just like me."
Wow, dude, that's absolutely crazy.
Oh, dude, I gotta go till payday.
Oh yeah, dude, you go do that.
He starts
And I
running
memory
up
lapse
the.
so I forget. I memory lapse so I forget. So as he's running away, he's like, "Wait, what was I doing?"
Okay, make a. Yeah, he needs to make a check against that.
Go on.
What's the DC?
16.
He is just like, "Dude, what are you doing? Don't touch me." And he takes off up the stairs. She says, "All right, so," she says, "So what's your name?"
My name is Cordando.
Cordando.
Yeah, it's like Hernando, but it's Cornando.
Man, Hawaii's gonna be like freaking out about this for years. Alright,
Yeah,
come
well-
on. I'll show you to the prisoner. She walks down. And as you guys get to about as you guys get to about here, you hear screaming start coming from up above. And you hear what sounds sort of like almost loud impacts and screaming coming from.
So, do I know this lady's actual like rank?
You think she is?
I've been hanging out here long enough.
Yes, you would know her rank. She
All right.
is. Basically, there's 4 tiers in the Lumber Consortium. You have the basic bandits. They make up tiers, basically tier 0. They're more or less, nobody cares about them. Nobody really remembers their names. They come and go. Then there's tier 1, which is slightly more skilled people. Basically, your career murderers who are actually decent at killing level 1 people. After that, you have tier 3. Those are the bandits that have become slightly. They've insinuated themselves into the power structure of the Lumber Consortium. They're the ones that are given stuff like responsibilities. Think of them as like middle management.
Okay, what level?
After that,
So I'm just gonna say, ma'am, you should probably go check that out. We'll take care of the prisoner.
What rank is she?
you think she's probably like tier 3.
Oh,
Tier
dude, if
4 is when you start running into.
If
What's
he
that?
if he knocks
Go ahead,
her
go
out,
ahead.
I can take her armor and then look like her.
Maybe. If you. So tier 4 is where you start running into people like Payday.
All right, let's
Oh.
not knock her out because I'm not strong enough. let's just get this fair and get out of here.
Okay. She sort of looks up and she's like, "What the hell is going on up there?" Into the ceiling.
I'm like, did you know that there's a singer out there called Baby Gaga?
And
Gaby.
Baby
so
Lala.
we have about maybe 10 minutes of playtime before this event happens. So
Okay. So, question: are there any innocent civilians in this square?
everywhere. This is where most of the wealthy people live, actually. And your show has actually attracted a large number of lumberjacks down here who've come to watch the show. But the bandits, they seem to be sort of like taunting them to an extent. But they're letting them in. They have no reason to stop them. You do notice that the bandits seem to be pickpocketing them, though.
And we want to evacuate the innocent people or gather them closer?
No, we kind of want to get the innocent people out, right? But I have no idea how.
You do see that Sheriff Deldrin and Jack are there as well.
Ooh, that could work. Shit, but I have nobody that knows them. Oh wait, I have that redhead girl.
That's
But-
true.
Could I signal that redhead girl to come close to me again, Foxy?
Siofra, she takes your signal and comes over and starts meandering over to you. As she's doing that, you notice that the guards that she was talking to are kind of annoyed.
Okay, to cheer them up, I ask her to kiss me.
Yeah. So they all get super horny and
Yay.
happy when they
Some
see
show.
two
Yay.
two hot chicks.
So
Kissing each other.
while she's so close to me, I whisper to her to signal to get Heldring or whatever the fuck his name is,
Mhm.
to get all the innocent civilians off this square.
And she says, "Why?"
Because we're gonna kill everybody here.
She sort of gives you a look and she says, "Oh, now you're getting me excited." She sort of turns and starts walking away from you.
Duh. Stupid bitch. I say that underneath my breath. She won't hear.
Just like, yeah, dumb bitch. She goes over there and she starts trying to talk to Deldrin. You notice that Deldrin he almost draws his sword when he sees her. And he accusingly starts yelling at her about something.
Why is he such a stupid cunt?
He doesn't trust her like the Fae.
He's gonna fuck everything up. He's gonna fuck everything up.
You do see that Mary's there. He's
Oh, Mary is
sort of-
still around?
he's sort of talking to Siofra as well. Since I have his token, I might as well just have him be there.
Yeah, good point.
And
Look at Sora.
I'm gonna have Siofra make a diplomacy check, I suppose. You guys can't see that, but you notice that Deldrin, they yell back and forth at each other, and eventually Deldrin just throws his arms up, and he starts walking away. And you see that he starts yelling at the lumberjacks. And Jack sort of, grins at Siofra and starts backing away to help Deldrin. Mary just decides he might as well just jump onto the gang, and he starts ferrying, or I should say, would it be shooing the lumberjacks away? Many of them don't look very happy about this, but what are they going to do?
Yeah, this ass is not for lumberjacks. Idiots. Okay.
Alright, Armand, what else are you doing?
I now do my favorite song, Don't You Wish Your Girlfriend Was Hot Like Me?
Okay. Where we came through, like the buildings outside this compound structure,
Mhm.
did we spot anything that even remotely looks like a church or a government building?
Yes, church
Yes.
it's a church of Iomade, and it is here.
Okay.
So nowhere near you.
No, that's it. That's where I want the people to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, plan.
Deldrin doesn't know to tell people that.
Okay. The performance that I have for my bard is oratory, as in like making speeches.
Ah, you suck balls.
The other building...
We can't all be famous singers, sorry.
Yeah, so the other major structure that you see is there seems to be a wizard's tower here.
Yeah.
A rather large-looking HQ-ish building here, which you know as the Lumber Consortium HQ.
Okay, and that's where the civilians are congregating? Or are they just spread throughout the entire square?
They're just... Deldrin, Jack, and Mary are slowly getting the civilians together and shooing them out of the entire... out of the...
Walled-in area.
Yeah, this walled-in stronghold.
Right. Okay, my plan is to actually get them to really, really, really want them to run to the church. There's two ways to do this. Either do disguise self and make yourself look like plague victims and have them evacuate, so I can get you stabbed. So I'm going to go with the, free something they really, really want. The Holy, Holy Church is now giving out to lumberjacks only.
Free roast beef.
Yeah,
Free hat?
Free roast beef and
Something.
beer.
anyway, who's close
Make-
player to me
make
besides
a
the halfling?
Make a knowledge local check.
Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Something.
Clearly, they want pancakes with sausage.
Free access. They're lumberjacks, dude.
Oh, dude, you got maple syrup, pancakes, and sausage. It's
But you
perfect.
see where I'm going with this?
Syrup. No, but then Bustin' Jeeber would also go. That's not a good idea.
Actually use a bardic performance to fascinate using oratory, a big speech about what the church is giving away right now or in half an hour, and they'll storm the church and pound on it, demanding that they're first in line. It'll evacuate the square pretty quickly if I'm lucky.
Okay, so with your knowledge local check, you
Yes.
know that the religious situation in Falcon's Hollow isn't all that great. A lot of the old faiths have congregated in places like Falcon's Hollow and really the boonies of most countries. The Church of the Inheritor, Iomade, is actually a new addition here, and the other faiths around inside the country really don't want it here.
Okay.
Well, inside this city, they don't want it here. You know that in Falcon's Hollow you have many of the religions in Falcon's Hollow are neutral at best.
Mhm.
Most are batshit evil.
So, Imalade, I'm familiar. It's
There's only
the
one
one mortal that got arisen or heightened to god status.
yeah, one of them. She was Arodin's Grand General, I think. And when
Right.
Arodin died, she
So,
yeah.
come this afternoon to the temple for a free blessing. We will pay you to convert. If they're the new kid on the block,
You hear booing.
paid conversions, tax breaks, waffles. Oh, help me out here, guys! I'm dying.
You know that the cleric of Iomade is named Lady Sintira.
Okay, definitely
Wait,
drop her name.
what's her name?
In the name of Lady Santira, the Holy Church of Emode,
Yeah, it's
grants all lumberjacks
Is handing out free
Afternoon.
access.
for a 1 hour special,
Sir Thana, actually.
topless blessings, and
Topless blessings from Lady Sir Thana.
yep, pay to play and free
Oh,
waffles
is
in the morning.
Is there motorboats included in this deal? No.
Yeah, one of the
That's
lumberjacks calls out,
Tell the bandits to go, man.
"Hey, are free blowjobs included from that bitch?"
She really, really, really wants your 5 minutes of your time.
You see that many of the lumberjacks, they sort of look at each other. You give each other a skeptical look. They
Okay,
shrug and they say, "Okay." And some of them start leaving.
I'll activate the bardic performance.
Okay,
try
go
and
for it.
fascinate to get them going.
This is fun. This is like the heist of the century. Like 11 shit.
The con man's con man.
Hmm.
All right.
I know this is really fun because I'm sitting here like, for the GM, it's like, man, this is going a lot slower than I thought. But the players are doing everything that's interesting, so it's probably a shitload of fun for you guys.
Okay. Oh crap.
It's quite silly.
Bardic performance +3. Oratory. I knew
There's
I
a
should
couple
put
of
ranks in there.
there's a couple of you hear your voice crack a couple of times, and as you're
As I'm
trying to hit
wearing
the high
clerical
notes.
vestments of the Church of Desna, they're not buying that I worship, that I'm offering service for the Church of Emode. Maybe that has something to do with my falling flat on this one.
Actually, some of them start laughing.
So
They think
I'll
that
give
you're
you
they
I'm,
think that this is
what's
comedy.
her-
Actually,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just like, "Oh, look at that cleric of Desna making fun of that cleric of Iomade. They say that she's gonna get free blowjobs."
Okay, take my show walking. Start slowly backing up towards the gate. Try to draw as many as I can.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna join him on a different way. I will also use fascinate.
Mhm.
And I will say I would like to have all the what is the nice name for these bandits?
The Lumber Consortium.
I would like all the people of the Lumber Consortium to gather around in the middle, and you lumberjacks, please go over there. And she points to the gate.
Tell me your sister's over there with free
And
motorboating.
she will use the fascinate for that.
Does she get advantage for having boobs?
She's gonna
No,
bonus.
she doesn't.
So they should all do will saves on the.
Let me just put this out there. So,
So, a lumberjack and a disguised halfling and a cleric
So-
just walk into a tavern. Stop me if you hear this one.
So think about this, yeah.
Percentile die.
So think about this. You have all your buddies, like most of your buddies, you have listening to this woman that's giving a show. And you're thinking, I don't have to listen to her. But then you see all your buddies listening. Wouldn't that do something with you in the way of...
Bob mentality.
yeah, exactly.
what's the DC?
I have no idea. What would the DC be? Let me have a look.
your charisma plus your half your bard level. I think that's what it'd be.
DC 10, half your bard level plus so it's 15.
Okay.
Okay.
GM, I'll kill my show, wait a full round, and then switch gears, go with a different angle, do a different complete performance, and milk on their comedy that they seem to be enjoying. Go that way.
Yeah, that works as well.
Okay, that works. Let's see. Not the
Shut down the promises for one round and
Let's see. Okay, so
start with the comedy.
Do they all have a normal will save thing?
Oh, there we go. That's much better.
Do they have a minus or plus?
I can't really tell you that, but let's see. The DC is 15.
Yeah. So what I'm counting on here is that mob mentality will do most of the work for me. What is Armand doing with a 24?
That's me switching gears. Like first I was trying to make promises in the name of the church.
Yeah.
Bardic performance, and they weren't buying it. So I stop for a full round, which cancels like the one Bardic performance, and go with the DM's suggestion of they thought I was actually being a parody of it. And I reverse gears and go with that. Start off a brand new oratory Bardic performance and go with, mocking the church and exclaim that, she's out there right now, topless on the front steps, wanting to bless anyone that comes by with a motorboat and some waffles. And, you got to see this, just because even if they leave the square to peek around the corner, it gets them out of the square.
Okay, so 10 of the lumberjacks, they completely resist both fascinates, the first ones. The bandits, they seem... About 45 of them aren't buying the fascinate that Bustin' Jeever is putting forth. For your second one, what's the DC on the second fascinate? The second performance that you're putting up?
I've posted it. That was my 24.
Okay.
Wait, you can roll for them?
Well, it's a performance check, I believe.
Yeah. So it's just making it funny so people will follow.
I think it's just a will save, yeah. The DC is your charisma plus your half your level.
Okay, so...
for him to resist, but like I said, I want to know how good my performance is.
Okay. Fair enough.
So with your performance, a lot of the lumberjacks who were previously watching Gabby Lala, the lumberjacks instead start following you, listening to your comedy.
At our level, we get one target, and the DC is 13. It's horribly low. Mm-hmm. So we gotta find sort of a popular figure that other people may follow.
Yeah. So they all start following and laughing. So, sort of like if you've ever been to a convention and you see that one guy who's cracking all these jokes, and he has 50 people following him around.
Yeah, the guy in the Halo armor.
Yeah.
Hey, Master Chief, check it out, it's Master Chief. And the one guy starts making Master Chief jokes, following the poor guy that spent all that money on cosplay. And next thing you know, Master Chief and him, the guy making the jokes, are now the center of attention. You could just pull 50 people anywhere you want.
Exactly.
And then he said, laser sword. And everyone's like, ha 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 ha. Laser sword.
Exactly.
All right, so yeah, you guys managed to get them out of there. Let's see, that would be him.
Remember, the original Emode was a human with female desires. Church is grounded in womanly virtues.
So you guys, Sheriff Deldrin, Mary, and Jack managed to get over to the church. And as the group arrives, you hear that they start jeering the church, like, "Hey, Lady Sirthana, We heard you giving free blowjobs.
And
And
multiple.
this rather strong-looking woman opens the door, and she looks pissed.
Cool.
Like, absolutely pissed off.
Pull out my scroll and mark my little score there. Desna 1, Imode 0.
She opens the door and is like, "What's all this?" And then you hear a loud crash from behind you from within the Lemmer Consortium camp.
Show us your breasts.
What's up, saggy tits?
How old is this woman?
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
I heard you got some lips on you.
So, Bustin' Jeever, what you see is one moment. What is his name again?
Member pick.
Gaby Laba.
One moment,
Dalai
Conchobar
Lama.
is a bugbear twirling a staff. He's actually gotten a little better at it now. He's sort of doing it with one hand.
Oh, yeah!
And the next moment, he turns into a. I'll get an image for him.
Oh, God.
Wait, did you pass out the?
Fire bear.
Does he at least turn into something even more also? Or
Please tell me you passed out the laxative.
He turned into
Castor
a
oil.
dead bugbear.
Yeah, I did. I passed around the laxative.
Ah, sweet.
The next moment, he turns into a 12-foot long, 8-foot tall war cat.
That's large.
Yeah. Oh, he's huge actually. So would be like this.
Woo!
And he casts
Oh,
a
okay.
spell right before he does that, and he touches it to the cat. This his other one that
Yeah.
also changes to huge size,
Woo!
and then he roars.
I slowly start moving towards the gate.
You notice that the cat that he turned into, it seems to have like lighter colors to it.
Mm-hmm.
You think it might be celestial in nature,
Oh, damn.
and the moment this happens, all hell breaks loose.
Nice.
The guards start screaming. They pull out bows. They start shooting the animals. And you hear nothing but shredding and screaming and roars of anger
Okay.
coming from the Lumber Consortium HQ.
Daniel,
Mhm.
while this butchering is happening, I would like to seal this exit with my silent image illusion,
Okay.
like a big metal looking wall or something.
Okay. As you are running back towards the gate, you see that Siofra is watching this, and she throws back her head and laughs. Like she's enjoying the thrill. But then she starts running with you. So do you get to the other side of the gate first?
Yeah, like over here, and then I close it.
So you create an illusory wall. What is the DC for your illusory wall?
Until they touch it, and if they touch it, it's a 15.
Okay.
But it's each of them has to pass it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks fine. It's 10 feet high, 10 feet deep, and it can be quite long. Yeah. Now I can't see through it. Oh well, doesn't matter. Hee. That's what she said. It doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't. Alright, so yeah, you hear screaming, roaring, and just people dying in this area as angry shouts and screams ring out.
Okay.
As pandemonium's happening there,
I'm gonna sing Baby, Baby, Baby while they're getting slaughtered.
Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby.
Great. Great acoustics.
So as you guys, so we go back to
Yeah.
Cuckoo and Palando. The pounding and the exploding sounds coming from above you. There's dirt like starting to rain down from the ceiling a little bit from what sounds like particularly loud impacts or heavy impacts. And this lady here, she sort of looks apprehensively up, and she looks apprehensively at you. She says, we should go check that out, shouldn't we?
Oh, it's all right there. Did you know that there's a lady called Gaby Lala up there? She's doing a whole show. She's like, they brought her in. She's gonna do a show for Creed. This is big, loud explosions, and they're going all out. They're playing this for Creed.
Bluff.
Yeah, roll a bluff.
Bullshit. Ah, you sick balls.
I'm gonna do my last memory lapse on her. Like,
Okay, she'll try to make a will save against it. That's a
Last
DC
one.
15, right?
It's I think that's a sense motive on that bluff.
Yeah, I already rolled it.
Uh,
I have everything set to GM rolling.
DC 6.
16? Okay. She forgets what you were saying. Go ahead and make another bluff check.
I say,
can't
maybe
you just
should
make her
check
forget
out
the fucking
before-
explosion?
I tell her, like, first open up the gate and then go check it out. Yeah, did she forget the explosion?
Yeah, she forgot the explosion. So she
Oh, okay.
she looks at you and is
Wouldn't
like,
it be way more effective?
she's just like, why did they turn and look at you? Oh, whatever. Come on, let's keep going. Some dirt rains down from the ceiling. She looks up. She says, what the hell is going on?
Oh, did you hear that there was a Gaby Lava up there? She's playing this big, tremendous show, and it's absolutely tremendous, dude. You gotta hurry up and get this prisoner out of here so we can go up there and watch it.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
More
make a
bullshit.
bluff check.
I'm just shitting bullshit out my mouth.
Oh yeah, you convince her.
Way better.
She just shrugs and says, yeah, sounds good to me. She leads the rest of you. You're passing by what looks like maybe 20 or 30 bandits inside of here. They seem to be arming themselves a bit more, though. They seem to be getting ready for something. They look kind of paranoid. Eventually, she escorts you here. And she says, all right, well, let's get this stupid prisoner out of here again.
Yeah, let's just open it up there and just beat it on the head, and we'll take care of the rest. Just knock them out, just like bloop, bloop.
She sticks her hand in the bar and goes, hey, dumbass! The face screams and rushes towards the bars and tries to, like, bite her, but also seems to be gnawing on the bars and trying to claw at her as it had when it was with Cuckoo. And you see that she just takes a step back and kicks it in the face. You see its head snap back and it just hit the ground and a big pile of just completely limp. She goes, all right, let's open it up. Pulls out her key, sticks it in the key lock. Opens the gate. All right, let's take him to the torture chamber.
All right, me and my friend Palando over here, we'll take him up there. You go enjoy that show.
She looks at you and she says, I'm not going to let you do that.
No,
I'm not going to let you take the prisoner up there and me not get the glory for you losing your keys. She reaches down, picks up the enemy, and puts it over her shoulder.
I look at her. I'm like, come on, look, you just stabbed me really, really badly. Let's just call it even.
She says, yeah, that's more of a reason for me to take it. If this thing turns on you and wakes up, it might rip out your throat. She slams the door. She says, I don't want to see you terrible.
I look at Palando.
You can make a diplomacy check.
Oh, yeah, I will make a diplomacy.
Which the look? The
20.
stab her now look?
Like, would she be considered being helpful or friendly?
Yeah, she'd be friendly.
The looks of love.
So I believe the DC is right now, it's lower than what you have. So you talk to her for a couple of minutes. More sand seems to more violently rain down from above, and she sort of gives a worried look up. Then she takes the enemy, throws it at you, and says, fine, I'm out of here.
Yeah, you should probably go check out that show. Sounds pretty intense.
Yeah. By the way, this everything from let's see.
Everything burns.
Everything from this point over actually doesn't exist in this world.
What point?
Oh, damn.
Oh. Okay.
Have to clear these.
So she leaves upstairs. I look at Palando and I'm like, is there a way, is there a carpet or something we can wrap her in? Like, do you have a backpack?
I mean, there's a bed.
There's a bed? We can take
Over
a sheet
here.
and roll
Here.
her up. Just roll her up and say we're taking out the trash out the back.
I can tell you, I can get us out of here
Okay.
without going the way we came.
Okay, we'll just go out the back. We'll take her. We'll roll up in her bed sheet. We'll just throw over a bag and we'll just say we're taking out the trash.
Okay, so what's bound in purple is what actually exists.
All right.
So yeah, you guys find a rug and you roll her up in the rug.
Yep.
Right,
And then
we gag her
we
first.
go
Okay.
out the way we originally came in through the lumber mill.
Okay. So you guys make your way to the lower portion of Falcon's Hollow. Well, to I guess sub-level 1. And go ahead and make a 2 or 3 bluff checks for me. Whoever's going to do it.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna see if I get diplomacy one of them to see if they can help me carry the rug out.
Well, I wish I would. do-
Not Bustin' Jeever. He's not here with them.
I know, but I wish I would do them. Look at those
Can I
rolls.
get an assist if Palando's helping me?
Yeah, Palendo, go ahead and give it a shot. Okay. You have no problem getting past the first couple of guards as you're just carrying some stuff. Some of them are, they're just like, you taking out the garbage? Alright. I don't know why I don't know why there's a tier 3 taking out the garbage, but whatever. And, God damn it.
Gotta watch out for those Fae.
Yeah, man. You gotta watch out for them damn Fae.
They're just everywhere, man.
He says, you know what's going on up top?
Yeah,
No.
there's this gaping lava up there.
Dude, that's amazing. As he looks to the side, you hear screaming start coming from the stairwell. As several bandits come rushing down the stairs screaming, we need some reinforcements! Bring fire and acid! Monsters! And
Fire.
several of the people in the area, they look at each other, they look at you. One says, dude, drop the fucking rug! Drop the trash. We need to go out there and fight.
All right, just 1 second. I need to take a leak real quick. You can't go like that.
Make a bluff check, I guess.
Maybe he does need to take a leak.
I know. I need to. Ah, everyone's
You
gotta
just
take a
like,
leak.
you're just like, dude, I gotta pee.
Come on,
You're
man.
just like,
let's
whatever, man.
We'll take the trash out. We need to go pee. We'll come back. Just go.
Yeah. You start rushing towards what you think is the latrine. They sort of shrug, look at each other, shake their heads, and you run into a closet. It's like a
It's
coat
okay. I'm
closet.
sure he'll come out of the closet sooner or later. They all do.
You open the door, you run in, you close it behind you. It's literally just a big coat closet. You're just like, damn it.
Damn it, man.
Several more bandits. They have what looks like alchemist fire and acid. They're rushing up the stairs. And you guys are able to make your way out. You start slithering southward. Palando, you have been able to pretty much map the entire thing. So...
hold on. I'm trying to find the map. There it is.
Oh my god! I thought I was never gonna make it out of there. I was like, I'm gonna die in here.
We're gonna die down here.
He's gonna die alone, and he has not even peed yet.
But you guys, this is the underground that you're aware of.
Nice.
Do I know where each of these lead to? Up top?
Yes, you do. You know that the northmost one leads to a house outside that is used for smuggling slaves, children, women, whatever, into town without Sheriff Deldrin noticing anything about it. You also know that it has a lock on it. And
Can I have
several...
say I've made a physical map of this to give to Deldrin?
You can make one afterwards.
Okay.
All right, so you guys. So which one of you are you going to go to?
This bottom one down here was the one that led to the lumber mill, right?
Yes, this one is the lumber mill.
All right. Probably that one.
All right. So you make your way down the tunnel. You open the portcullises from the inside.
Won't there be
with
a
the lever.
guard now at the portcullis?
There's like one or two, but taking 10, he manages to just go past. He's like, just taking out the garbage, and he's like, dude's just like, with the torchlight, he's just like,
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, whatever. And you guys manage to make your way out of the lumber mill. Out to the lumber mill. So you know that you start seeing fire coming from the consortium headquarters sort of area.
Wait, do these cats breathe fire?
Oh, they don't. You don't think so. But you can hear screaming.
Where's
I
the
assume
fire?
that you think people have been throwing alchemist fire at these things,
Oh,
maybe, and they basically been inadvertently catching their own buildings on fire by accident.
Oh damn!
You hear
They're
lots of
right near a
screaming,
bar,
but
too.
what's that?
You're right near a bar too. Like, isn't there
Yeah.
like lumberjacks from a bar? I think
Uh,
so.
Jak'a'Napes is F1.
I would like to take some distance from my illusion, by the way, just in
Okay.
case they come through.
Okay, sounds good. You have noticed that some bandits are climbing the walls to get away.
Oh,
You notice that
because keeping this up would be
a concentration.
a
It's a
move
standard
action.
action. No, it's a standard action.
Is concentrate standard action?
Yeah, it's a standard action.
Really?
Mhm.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I know. Gnomes can take a specific feat that makes it a swift for illusions.
Really?
But yeah, it's called effortless trickery, I think.
So this is not a move action.
No, it's a standard.
Bullshit. Okay. Then never mind. Can't do shit.
Okay. You can go as far away from it as you want, though, so long as you keep the image in your mind.
I think it has a max range.
Yeah, okay. We'll say that as long as you stay within max range of it.
Yeah.
It's probably close or medium. That you're fine.
Yeah, I'm like 120 feet away from it then.
You notice that do seem to be some bandits that are climbing the wall. Some of them actually try to climb through your illusion and like walk through it. And they sort of look back at the wall. They look confused for a moment, and then they just take off running. Just like, and okay, so you guys have achieved your goal here. Are you going to stay here, do anything else?
Yeah,
As soon as I would like to get the lumberjacks to take care of the stragglers.
Okay.
Is that the correct word for it?
Yeah, that works. That's the correct word.
Okay, so diplomacy.
you're like liberation.
Get those bastards. Don't let them run away.
Okay,
Alright.
let's.
Get those bastards. Don't let them run away.
Kick them all back in. Let them burn.
Do as KB Lala says. God damn
All right, let's see how good the Summer Knight is doing for wiping people out.
No, don't the lumberjacks hate them? So that's like a plus.
Yeah, they do.
Do as the lady in the leather onesie, leather tard says.
Yeah. With halfling-sized clothes that barely fit her.
Let's see. We'll say it's been about 10 rounds, maybe a bit more.
What? Yeah.
Okay, so, okay, so you guys are going to encourage the lumberjacks to do that. If you want, you can make a diplomacy check to try and convince them
Already did.
to do so. Okay, yeah, that's what the 18 is for.
Yeah.
Alright, you convince about, let's see. You convince a good number of the lumberjacks to pick up the stragglers. They arm themselves with their. Okay, I'll see you, Blando. They arm themselves with their lumberjack axes, and they basically take off and start hunting down people, bandits, and death squads of like 15.
Wow, this ended really well.
Find joy in
you
the
see-
little things.
Eventually, the crashing dies down, and a lot of the screaming has died down too. You can actually see through your illusion. So you went down the hillside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't see inside, but you see what looks like a huge, like, black cat, followed by a huge, sort of multicolored, sort of if a tiger had almost a rainbow pattern. A large wolf that seems to have taken about maybe 20, 30 arrows in the side, and maybe some gashes.
Okay, so
It seems to be limping out as well.
so I let my illusion down,
Mhm.
and I asked them how it went. Like I don't know.
The large black cat looks at you and says, "It went well."
Oh my god, a talking cat!
I say some of them got away, but I think it should be fun.
Many got away. Eventually they decided just to go into their little hole.
Okay, why
Anyway, let's leave.
didn't
Where's
you follow
Alfia?
them, you pussy?
I am big. Their hole is small.
That's what she said.
Ha!
Their hole was too tight for me to push myself into.
Yeah. We have a Dutch saying for that, and it says What doesn't stretch will rip.
There's always the Holland Tunnel.
If it doesn't stretch, it will rip. It's fine.
So they come out with you.
Sorry, it just took me a minute to translate that joke from Dutch into English. I get it now.
I just translated it to English, you dipshit.
It's a visual thing. You got to process it in your own time.
All right, so the lumberjacks are going out in death squads. Now that the druid and the cats are heading out with you guys, you think that Falcon's Hollow might be better off, but you're not entirely certain
It might be better off
how
without
things
us
will
in
go.
it.
You're not entirely certain what the effect of this will be, but you are pretty sure you might want to get out of town. Sheriff Baleson is... When he sees the druid coming and his cats, he sort of just backs off and sort of ducks into a building. Jack stays as clear from them as possible. Lumberjacks as well give them a fairly wide berth. Many of them are run away in terror.
And you know where we
But-
knocked out that guard? That's where me and I'm gonna tell Plando the whole up. So in case they exit town, they can find us.
Okay, you guys all eventually exit town, and you make your way.
So, let's just be clear. Why do we have to exit the town?
Because we have about 4 minutes left before Cuckoo needs to leave.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta game DM.
That does not translate to my in-game character. He doesn't
I
understand.
sort of want to play a little bit more after this crazy heist. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a good ending.
Dude, we do 10 out of 10 best thieves ever.
I know, dude. We totally did the Ocean's 11.
We're Cuckoo's 11.
Yeah, Cuckoo's 11.
No!
I give
Jeebus
Orlando
11.
a fist bump, and he has all 4 arms. Like, how do you fist bump your guy? He has 4 arms.
We
The whole party at
I
once.
can just fist bump the whole party at once.
We just surround him. You're in the middle, just fish bumping outwards.
Yeah, he
we
just,
we all fist bump Orlando. We're like da 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 da.
Yeah, he just he looks at all 4 of you, all 4 people around him. He just sticks out a fist to every one of them. You all fist bump him at once. He's the mid of that family.
Our hands explode open. The fairy's still in the rug. Do we hear a muffled?
Not quite
Still
yet.
knocked out?
She's probably gonna be knocked out for an hour or 2.
That was a pretty solid kick from what
Yeah.
I imagined.
When
That guard lady did not seem nice.
when Conchobar gets back, he says, "We should take her back to the first world, and then kill her there, so she'll be free."
I'm like, you do whatever you want. You take her.
Come.
Do we get payment for this? Is there a reward? Do we get a parade?
There may be a reward for this. You'll have to talk to Lady Centira.
Dude, we were promised a parade.
You will probably have parade then.
Oh, boy.
Come.
I go and I give her the bugbear a hug, and as my final hug, I pickpocket him.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, dude, why do you have to ruin this?
Because he's pickpocketed everyone we've ever met.
He
I'm
also carries the
surprised
party
he didn't
money.
try to
We don't-
pickpocket.
No, he doesn't carry my money. Fuck off.
Check your pockets.
It's for
Guess
fun.
again.
I have to.
Guess again.
Oh,
I bet he didn't pickpocket Princess yet, so.
Well, with his bonus perception, yes, he sees you. As you reach into his pocket, he just turns and pushes you down.
I look at him and I sort of, the thing where you do the shrug and you lift your hands up to the side,
Yeah.
worth a try.
And it's not even like he pushes you away. It's just he just turns, and you know that push you give people who are just shorter than you are? Where you just put your hand on their chest, pushing down and back, and they just eat shit immediately? That's the push he gives you.
I fall on the ground, I shrug, and I just start laughing. I'm like, ha 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 ha. Oh, that was awesome.
He says, "Yes, that was awesome. To first world."
Classic victim. They all do that to me.
By the way, he's still a cat. He's still a huge-sized cat.
Oh, so he doesn't even have
Oh,
pockets to pick.
I'm just like,
So where do you stick your hand to get it stuck?
Dude,
Yeah.
you try to shove your hand up its ass.
He says, "We should
That's
go
how
to
he
first
did-
world quickly. I shall
Really?
take
Back
us.
on fire.
I shall take us to Centira. Yes,
Yes.
very good." He sort of crouches down a little bit, holds up a paw, and says, "Get on."
Hell yeah.
I'll pass.
It's a bit weird.
Dude, he's going to be way faster than we are.
I want to be
He's-
carried in his mouth by the scruff of the neck like a kitten. That way I know I'm his favorite.
He
I
says,
don't like pussy that big, Buston says.
I get on the other cat. I'm like, yeah, I don't share this pussy.
as you start trying to get onto the other cat, it sort of glares at you, starts growling, and he says something in like cat speech, and it sort of looks at him, looks at you, smells you, then licks your face.
Can I write a doggy?
Him and I'm
Well, you ask that, and he says, "Ma, Boston Cheever,
No.
Morglagen."
Leave him alone.
And the wolf walks over to you, sort of looks at you, raises its paw and swats you in the face, and then motions towards its back.
What the fuck?
He says, Concobar says, "Dominance."
It just doesn't make sense.
Have you seen dogs like screwing around with each other?
So, yeah, okay, fair enough, whatever. Where does Princess get to ride?
Dude, that cat looks just like mine.
Yeah.
Princess gets to ride in the mouth.
No! Don't eat Princess, goddammit.
Oh no, he's gone.
Yeah, we lost one.
There we go. Probably refresh the page.
Yeah.
Princess gets put in like a side pocket of somebody.
I picked your pocket for the cat. Just like yours.
Yeah, the
That cat looks just like my cat.
Like Hot Pocket?
there's
Who's the
like
master pocket now?
saddlebags on the wolf, I guess.
Cat.
And Princess gets like stuffed into one of those. It's just like, and you guys go rushing, whistling through the forest, like sprinting at full speed. You see that the severely wounded Atomy starts to panic in its rug, starts screaming
Good
and
thing
trying
it's
to
in a
chew at
rug.
it. Yeah, I know, you wrapped it up in a rug. And eventually...
That's our person.
Oh no, that doesn't work on Faye! Again! Damn it!
Damn it, man.
I don't have any more charm person.
And as you... so you guys eventually make your way into the forest, and you see... Palando, Cuckoo, you see what looks like about 14 bandits meandering around where you guys fought the sprites?
Okay.
They look kind of confused. They don't know where they were told to go there. But you guys...
Ha!
You guys ride past them and make your way to Centira's court.
Still in that forest.
Yeah, they're just like hanging out. It's only been like maybe 2 days.
So 6 of them are gone, though.
You notice that as you guys ride by, you notice that they have lots of little like arrows in them. There's lots of little arrows in their armor. They don't look very happy.
I tell them to ride by on the cats. Like, dude, this is so fun, dude, we can totally make this fun. We ride
As,
by, I'm like, hey dude, guess what? Creed's dead. And then we ride off.
As you guys ride up, hey guys, Creed's dead. They're just like, ah! As they see like 2 huge cats and like a large wolf just rush by with a bunch of people riding them.
Can't we just fucking kill them?
It's like Princess Mononoke, but worse. You guys swiftly ride past them. You ride to Centira's court, and as you ride into the courtroom, that is usually her amphitheater where she plays her music, As you ride through it, you feel what sort of feels like something cold, almost wet but not, rush over you as you fly through the threshold.
Normally it's wet and warm.
The Hunkobar sort of slides to a stop, his claws digging into the concrete. Then he walks back through the door, and you see that it's the first world's horizon set out before you. And then he shapeshifts back into human form, and you all fall about 10 feet to the ground.
Can we leave it about there? Because I gotta
Yep.
go to my next game.
Yep, that's that.
Yeah.
You guys, everybody hits level 2.
Uh,
You guys all effectively get about 1,000 gold each, I think it's supposed to be.
Woo!
And Cintira puts on a big crazy parade for you.
Can we?
Oh yeah,
What can we spend the 1,000
that's
gold?
all I wanted this whole time. The parade.
Since there's
It's all about
there's
the
no
parade.
permanent bonus magic items, but you can buy consumable things
Okay.
like potions,
Belt of
wands.
heavy load. Can I get a belt of heavy load? So instead of carrying 16 pounds, I mean,
It
6
gives,
pounds, I can carry at least 18.
It gives a permanent bonus, right?
Yeah. You
then
can buy the
no.
donkey.
If it's a permanent bonus, you can't buy it.
You can
Only
buy a
consumable
horse.
items. Yeah, I'd recommend a horse or something like that.
Or a princess.
Yep.
I'm trying
If
to find
you,
something at least I can carry over 6 pounds.
masterwork backpack, maybe.
Would a handy haversack be a permanent bonus?
Oh, I'll treat it. It's a bag of holding, so it isn't really giving you any kind of statistic attribute
Yeah,
bonus.
exactly. It's not giving you
I'm trying to
anything.
think where at least I can wear armor. That's not because I can't wear armor with 6 pounds.
Yeah, that's the real bit. That's the real kicker of having low strength.
Yeah, 6 to you.
Okay, just go ahead and post your stuff on the forum, and I'll get back to you there because you need to get to your game.
Alright,
Okay. Bye bye.
Alright, that was a good game.
Yeah.
Are we doing that that Kingmaker next week, or how's that go?
I don't think so. I'll let you know if something like that turns out, but it turns out that Wicked Humor actually has a group that's going on right now. So
All right.
he's
I don't want to
intimated
commit to
that.
anything, right, guys, and get your hopes up and have you go through characters and everything and just have it panned. Like with my schedule and my guys, I've got to sort some stuff out. So enjoy
Yeah.
Dan for the next couple of weeks, and then. But if you read the post, like I said, my schedule and the available slots are kind of low. So
Mhm.
Okay.
But always remember, guys, like other people can GM if you want. I have Felinas ready to fill in your spot if you want to GM a session or a couple of sessions.
that's tempting.
Yeah. Because it's like no strings attached. You just have to like have a story bit that's going to get the characters to like somewhere where we can like pick up from somewhere else.
Well,
Pick them up in a whirlwind and set them down in Kansas, and then back to Dan.
Or like to somebody else. If you want to run like 2 or 3 modules in a row, by all means.
Oh, I don't think these guys would like me as a DM.
Are you like me and you like, this is like abnormal for my stuff. Like usually it's brutally hard or like everybody dies easily. If you make stupid decisions, like you will die.
Yeah, but we always make stupid decisions, so we will die every fucking session.
I know. But this is like a really silly and fun version. So
Yeah.
I'm pointedly avoiding that.
Because this was the most stupid shit.
Well, no, you said up front, like, said over the top, and you don't seem to mind
Yeah.
tangents and everything, and that was
Exactly.
The idea, yeah. Like me and my guys, we go way off on tangents and stuff, and there's always movie references and yada yada
Mhm.
yada. But I'm not saying I'm a rules monger, but I'm a little harsh on the rules. Like I negotiate a lot of stuff from the hip, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But so, like having stuff
talk
pulled
to you
off
guys
inside of
later.
rounds, and anyway. But
All
Oh, yeah,
right,
yeah.
your plan-
Were really broken then today?
What's that?
Were there any rules really broken today?
oh, not broken. I meant just I noticed some of the time variance. Like you guys were casting spells right in front of people, and the DM just glossed over anyone noticing. You guys are just, the spells are
Yeah,
just going boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
I actually went to the trouble of taking a feat called Harmonic Spell, where I can bury a spell casting inside a bardic performance, but both have to be up and running, as opposed to go, right, I do this, 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 and this. But his story is so organic and open, like the game would bog down if he was running it module style. I understand